double, finds Dort open. Left side angle rainbow three is on the way. No good, he front rimmed it. Doncic has the first defensive rebound of game 2. Luka gives it up to Irving. We expected this, and now Irving will run the offense. Luka off the ball. Kyrie dumps it low right to Washington. Banging on Shai. Travels, no whistle. Finds Gafford leaning in and hits a three-footer over Holmgren. Again, he didn't go backboard or aggressively attack on a dunk. Instead, lofted home a three-footer. Shai back quickly spinning. Out front to Holmgren. Closed out by Washington. Cross-court left to Giddey open. Snaps off an angle left three-pointer. Not close. Washington's got the miss. Josh, a tough night scoring the ball in game 1 as Doncic is tripped up crossing the timeline by Dort, acknowledging the indiscretion. It's his first foul. And the Thunder pick up their first as a team as Luka looks to see whether or not there's any blood on the fall. He fell on his chest after Dort got entangled with Luka trying to surge in front of him. It's side out Mavericks, 11:01 left in the opening quarter. Thunder did not start game 1 knocking down shots in the first quarter. They made only 39% of their first quarter efforts in the opener. Scored 23, but they were so good defensively, they were tied after 1 in that first frame. J-Dub is on Irving, who pounds a dribble just inside the midcourt stripe, gets a Washington pick, double, lobs inside to PJ, jump stopping on the baseline. Whips it out front to Doncic for a long angle left three that's on the way, good. Luka's on the board, it's 5-0 Mavericks, a minute 15 into game 2. Dallas won game 2 in LA against the Clippers after losing the opener by 3, 96-93. Dub top of the key, corner left to Giddey, strumming baseline. Shovels a pass, corner right, Holmgren up for the three-point try. That's online but short. Thunder have yet to make a shot. Attempting 3 threes, missing them all. Washington on a long lead. Ahead of the pack has his layup. Block going up by Dub, gets his own miss. Shovel feeds Jones, who lays it up on Holmgren. It rolls off. Loose ball tipped in the lane. Jones on it. A third crack for the Mavs, who lead 5-0. Lob inside Gafford open, found by Doncic, dunks. And the Thunder confront their largest deficit of this playoff run through the first 2 minutes of game 2, down 7-0. They've trailed by no more than 7. They were down 7 in the opener against New Orleans in round 1. Down the lane spurts Giddey. As he surged inside, has his layup leaning in. Goaltended from behind by Gafford. Josh Giddey has the Thunder on the board. Giddey in the opener of this series held to 2 points in 18 game minutes. The Mavericks lead 7-2. Washington wants the ball, has it on the left flank against Shai. Want to make Shai work defensively, clearly. Shai pops the ball away from Washington, but it's called for a reach-in foul. Or is there a holding off the ball call? It's on Giddey, it looks like, for grabbing Eddie Jones. Or I should say Derek Jones. This is a 3-second in the key violation on Giddey. So Irving will shoot the automatic tech. No foul call, my bad. Kyrie at 89% in this postseason run for Dallas. Arcs the free throw and sinks it, and the Mavs lead 8-2. They've come out with force. They've come out with focus. Not surprising. And the Thunder had to anticipate this. OKC has made just 1 of 4 shots to begin this game and has been out-rebounded 5-0 thus far in game 2. 9:47 left in the first quarter. Doncic gets it in out front to Gafford. Back to Luka. Swooping right wing. Ducking into the paint. Leans in, fires a fadeaway 12-foot jumper that he hits. Doncic makes his first 2 shots of game 2 after going 6 of 19 in game 1. And the Mavs lead by 8, 10-2. Dub working left on Washington. On the wing, shuttles right down the lane. Kicks it out to Giddey for a floating open 7-foot jumper. He babies it, it's short. Luka's got another rebound, his 3rd already. Scanning the seam, crossing the timeline, has Giddey on him. Luka off the stutter step. Steps back and cranks an angle right three-pointer. That's good. Doncic 3 of 3. He's got 8 points, and the Mavericks lead by 11, 13-2, 3 minutes in. Dallas 5 of 7 from the field. The Thunder are 1 of 5. J-Dub on the handle, shadowed by Irving out front. Surges right. Hit by Washington, floats a runner, no good off the front iron, but Washington clips him and commits his first foul of game 2. He was foul-riddled in the opening half of game 1 and was limited to 10 points as a result. So Jalen Williams, who got it cranked up in the second half and primarily in the fourth quarter of the opener Tuesday night, with 10 of his 18 coming then, goes to the stripe looking to find rhythm early in game 2. The Mavs out rebounding the Thunder 6-0 thus far in this one. 8:59 left to play in the first quarter. Jalen Williams strokes the free throw and rattles it down. Thunder from the line in the playoffs have been uncharacteristically poor. 14th of 16 teams to begin the postseason run at 74.5%. They led the league in free throw accuracy in the regular season at nearly 83%. Williams with a second. Thunder trail at 13-4 now as he gets both. OKC looks to disrupt the Dallas offense. Did a great job of that early in game 1. Irving on the handle, shuttles right. and nearly lost the dribble. Dub on him. Surges baseline, spins, pump fakes and fades. The one-hand 13-footer is off. Holmgren snatches the rebound. Shed across the timeline, picked up by Jones. Out in front to Williams. Lobbing, right wing to Shai. Guarded by Washington. Shuttles, crossing over. Right of the paint. Spins and fades. Pump faking, comes up and under Washington. Floats a runner that's a beauty from 13 feet out. He had Washington turning every which way and loose. Bad pass out in front, intended from Doncic to Jones. It's deflected out by Shai. Under off the great move by Gilgeous-Alexander, arouse the crowd and make it 13-6. Shai step through, gives him his first basket of game 2. He had 29 in game 1, a game high. Irving, straight away, whips it right wing to Jones. He cranks a 3 that's online and good. Dallas has made 3 of its 3 3-point tries, is 6 of 9 from the field and leads 16-6. Shai bucking right, straightened up by Doncic, spins away. In the paint, floats it up, counts. If it goes, it will not come close as Derek Jones commits a foul. And Shai right now is going to take a moment to rest and gather himself as he was physically assaulted by Jones on the Mavericks' second team foul. Shai finishing second in the MVP balloting after a 5th place finish a year ago. He is coming for that award, you can better believe it. Ultimately, had 15 of the overall 100 available first place votes. Nikola Jokic won his 3rd in 4 years with 79 first place tallies. And Shai's first foul shot is good. Converted 11 of 13 free throws en route to a 29-point outing. Now averaging 9.2 free throw attempts in the playoffs. Gafford out, Derek Lively in. Lively was flat in game 1. Had a tough time deciphering the Thunder defense with 2 turnovers in 13 minutes. He scored only 2 points. Shai looks to pull the Thunder within 8. As OKC's been hit hard early in game 2. The free throw good. It's 16-8 Mavericks. They've doubled the Thunder up after building the lead as large as 11. P.J. Washington handles the dribble. Shadowed by Shai. Looking right. Ball popped away into the backcourt. Taken away from Doncic by Dort, but it's not going to count. It's called an over and back violation. That ball was deflected by Shai. Scott Foster missed that call. That's deflected by Shai. That ball should have been allowed to be gathered by Dort for an easy dunk. Jay Will is in sitting out Holmgren. Jazzing him out, bumped by Jones. And Shai stabilizing between the circles. Angles right on the dribble, blows by Irving. To the foul line. Elevates fire. 16-foot jumper is off the front of the rim, tumbling no good. Doncic on the rebound, his 4th already. Luka across the timeline, picked up by Dub. Surges out front, back of a moving Lively pick, and Derek Lively picks up a quick foul off the bench. 7:42 left in the quarter. Not a team foul, it is a Dallas turnover, their first of game 2. Had 16 of those in game 1. Thunder 2 of 7 shooting, 0 of 3 on threes. The Mavs have made 6 of 9 shots, 3 of 3 from distance. Jalen Williams swiped at by Irving, blows by him. Drives and kicks, corner left to Jay Will. Open, cranks a 3 that's online and in there. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball. He's done with it again. 11 points in game 1, knocks down a tray at 16-11. Irving widens out right, draws 2. After on a feed inside to Lively. His dunk is blocked by Holmgren. Oh, a big-time rejection. Shai on the loose ball, long leading Dub to the baseline away from Doncic. Spins home a layup. Knocked down, no whistle. Thunder back within 3 in a blink. It's an 11-3 run. The crowd is on its feet. A frenzied energy inside of Paycom Center. 5 minutes into the quarter. Doncic stutter steps. Burrows baseline. Spins. Double. Kicks to Washington open. Right wing 3 is up and good. That quiets the crowd. Dallas has come out like marksmen from distance. 4 of 4 from 3. Dub back quickly. Up and under. Shovels to Holmgren in the corner. Left wing Dort. Pump fakes away from Doncic. Kicks right wing to Jay Will to the baseline. Recovered on. Bounce feeds to Holmgren in the lane. Sheds Washington. Shovel feeds Jay Will up and under for the right-hand reverse. Thunder finding crevices in the Dallas defense now. Back to within 4, 19-15. A timeout called by the Mavs. And J-Dub plays the crowd. They're whooping at Paycom Center as OKC survives a quick burst by the Mavs to an 11-point advantage. And they're surging back to within 4 with 6:39 left in the first. This is
Welcome you back inside Paycom Center. Earlier tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers even their series with Boston at one game apiece, 118-96. Donovan Mitchell led the way for the hot shooting Cavs with 29 points. The Celtics just 8 of 35 from three-point range. Here's Matt Pinto.
Gideon, thanks. What that Cavalier win does is, should there be a Game 5 necessary in this series, the time is now set for another 8:30 Central Time start, as there'll be no sweep in that Celtics-Cavalier Eastern Conference series, and the Thunder will be the second night of a doubleheader. Should we need a Game 5 here, that'll be a week. Actually, less than a week. 6 days from now, Wednesday of next week. Stay locked in. Catch the Thunder Saturday, 2:30 on ABC television and here on the Thunder Radio Network for Game 3 down in Dallas, as OKC challenging the Mavs in continuation in this Western Conference semifinal. You can learn more at OKCThunder.com/playoffs central. Thunder made 4 of 5 shots, outscoring the Mavs 13-6 since falling behind by 11 early. Luka's come to play early in Game 2. He has 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, making all 3 of his shots, 2 of those 3-pointers, fueling Dallas's offense as Irving's on the handle, looking left, pounding the dribble out front beyond the arc. Bounce feeds to Doncic on the fly, spinning on Dort. Across his body, floats up and in, a 4-footer. So Luka on the run is finding crevices tonight. He's got 10 already, and Dallas leads 21-15 on 67% field goal shooting. Dort slot left, feeds Dub straight away. Challenged by Irving. Operating back of a home pick, wedging left. Stutter steps into traffic. Kicks up top to J. Will, open again. Snaps off a three-pointer. Got it again. Cha-ching at Thunder money ball. He is second in the playoffs in three-point accuracy and 2 of 2 tonight. He's now made in postseason 7 of 11 trays. It's 21-18. Doncic rubbing right up back of a pick. Splits defenders, goes glass, and sends up a brick from 10. Dort clears, giving to Shai as Doncic fakes for a foul. Shai to the baseline, burst by Washington, elevates and fades, knocks down a 5-footer in transition. The young Thunder and the young Thunder Lakes showing in the comeback here as they've run right down the Maverick backs to within 1 at 21-20. Shai's got a total of 6, Dub with 8. Lively left corner kicks to Washington. Contested three-pointer by PJ is good. The Mavs have yet to miss a three-pointer in 5 tries as Washington's knocked down 2. It's 24-20 Dallas. So the Mavericks doing it with offense early tonight. Dub blows by Doncic. Up and under, scoops and scores it as he knifes free of the man closest to the rim, PJ Washington. Jalen Williams has 6. Doncic blows by Dub. Kicks out left corner Jones. The three-pointer by Derek Jones is off, and J. Will secures the miss. Up the right side to Dort. Thunder down 2 on the attack. 5 minutes left in the first. Dort hits the trailing SGA out front, surveying. Bucking left, into the lane. Kicks J. Will. Into the paint himself. Sends it out wide right to Dort. Plowing left on Irving down the lane. Stripped by Irving off his leg out of bounds. Kyrie getting away with a lot of reaching in this series. There is no way all of that's clean. We saw in Game 1, he raked the face of Chet Holmgren and had nothing called against him. Josh Green in for Dallas. Daniel Gafford back in as Derek Jones Jr. and Derek Lively sit down. Mavs 24, the Thunder 22. Very different opening quarter in Game 2 than we saw in Game 1, but that's how the playoffs are. 4:46 left in the first. Both sides shooting over 60% from the field thus far tonight. Doncic plows up the right side, shadowed by Dort. And Lou Dort called for a foul as Doncic just looked at Ed Malloy and begged for a call and got it. That is sickening. That's the Thunder's second team foul. Dort picking up his second. If you're calling that Ed Malloy, you better call it the other way as well. J-Dub out, Gordon Hayward in, 4:38 left in the first. That's ridiculous. A hand check on the wing and did not impede Doncic 1 iota. Luka open, cranks a long angle right three-pointer, got another. He's now 3 of 3 from 3, has 13 points. Thunder not closing to him as effectively as they did in Game 1. 27-22 Mavs. They made 6 of 7 threes as Shai busts down the lane. Pulls up on Gafford, floats a 7-footer that's off. Doncic grabs another rebound, his 5th, dominating this game. Luka across the timeline. Blasts into Dort, steps back, fires a hash mark 3 that's short. J. Will clears, playing brilliantly again off the bench with 8 points and 2 boards up the left side to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah off the pine. It's shoveled now between the rings to Shai. Angling and kicking to J. Will open. Snaps off an angle right three-pointer. Back rimmed it. Loose ball gathered by Washington is on the glass. The Mavericks are up 4 tonight. 9-5 and lead on the scoreboard by 5. 27-22. Luka double. Got away with the travel. Gets the ball back from Washington. Knocked down by Hayward. Exaggerates the contact as he always does. And Gordon Hayward picks up the personal foul. Thunder have 3 team fouls now. You'd think he's a soccer player the way he plays. 3:46 left in the first. 15 on the shot clock. As Dallas has come out delivering seriousness in game 2 as expected, leading 27-22 as Luka's got nearly half those points, 13 of them. Doncic looks to inbound against Dort's on ball pressure, lobs it to Washington near midcourt. He defers, high post right to Gafford. Luka wants it, denied the ball by Dort. 7 to shoot. Instead of swing to Washington, curl cutting, leaps and leans and knocks down an open 10-footer, timeout Thunder. OKC nowhere near as assertive and aggressive physically against the Maverick offense tonight and have fallen back by 7 after being within 1. 3:33 left in the opening quarter. Mavericks making adjustments. PJ Washington has 8. Luka Doncic 13. Dallas on an 8-2 push on 61% shooting. 6 of 8 from 3 for a 29-22 advantage as we break away. This timeout brought to you by Taco Bueno, the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Thunder basketball.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Device is equipped with Amazon Alexa.
Even the speakers are in playoff mode. Okay, we'll take it down a notch, but just a notch, because this is the Turn It Up to 11 NBA.
Introducing Brahms' new Fresh Market Order Pickup. Get your groceries in as little as 15 minutes. It's easy. Just place your order on the Brahms app or online. Choose from Brahms' exclusive items and groceries, and then select a pickup time that works for your schedule. Brahms' farm fresh milk, meats, freshly baked breads, produce, and more are hand-selected just for you. When you arrive at your neighborhood Brahms, we'll bring your order out to your car for free. Incredibly fast, incredibly convenient.
Welcome back. The winner of this series faces the winner of Minnesota and Denver. The Timberwolves lead 2-0 behind 26 points per game in the first 2 games from Anthony Edwards after a long layoff. Game 3 is finally tomorrow night. Here's Matt Pinto.
Lock into all Thunder playoff details on Playoffs Central. Get information on the game schedule. Thunder up in the park, playoff patio, official Thunder playoff gear, and more. Visit OKCThunder.com/playoffs central. Well, the Thunder very disruptive defensively throughout the course of this playoff run. Not thus far tonight. Mavericks have had answers at every turn on the offensive end. 6 of 8 on threes, 9 assists on their 11 makes. Doncic 13, PJ Washington 8. Dallas has led throughout by as many as 11 and owns an edge of 7 as play resumes, 29-22. Thunder coming with Isaiah Joe, Jay Will, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace for the first time, and Gordon Hayward. Mavs show a 1-2-2 zone for the first time. Dante Exum and Josh Green in. Joe drives the lane, kicks baseline to Jay Will, leaning in, floats a hook that's short, babied that shot, and Daniel Gafford clears, giving to Washington. He wants the run, picked up by Shai. Doncic denied the ball by Wallace. PJ forced to go elsewhere. Odell's high post left to Gafford. Now Doncic has it, 40 feet straight away, shadowed by Wallace, isolated. Shai doubles, the lob comes right wing Washington, right corner, Exum wide open. Snaps off a 3 that's short. Offside rebound off the hand of Gafford out of bounds. Dante Exum's struggles continued during the regular season. He made 49% of his threes in the playoffs, now 1 of 9. Thunder will play off of him until he proves differently in terms of his marksmanship. OKC inside the 3-minute mark of the quarter, down 7. Shai navigates front court against Exum's on-ball pressure. Dante, a good defender. Ball comes straight away to Jay Will. Spot left to Shai. Off the stutter step. Dancing on Exum, hand check by Exum, no whistle. Spins and fades. A 16-foot jumper, no good. That's the same contact Luka's gotten the favor of twice. Doncic rebounds the miss, his 6th. Off the stutter step on Joe. Pump fakes. Leaps and leans. Zings the ball. Corner right Washington. PJ's three-pointer's good. Washington 3 of 3 on threes. Luka's got 3 assists. All Mavericks up 10. Back quickly, Hayward, right baseline. Shelby's left corner to Wallace. Up with an open 3. It's way off, an air ball. And Gafford's got the miss. Dallas applying pressure in every facet thus far. Gafford called for a moving screen as he nearly shoves Joe to the ground. That's his first. Not a team foul. Dallas has only 2 of those. 10 assists in the game for the Mavericks on 12 makes. Thunder have 4 assists on 8 successes. As the Mavs lead in rebounds 12-5 thus far in game 2. Derek Jones Jr. back in, sitting down. Washington, who has 11 points already in 10 game minutes on 4 of 5 shooting. He has been an early game 2 X factor. Shai picked up full court by Exum. Feeds to Holmgren between the rings. Chet back to Shai. Navigating, draws a double against the zone. Wide right to Joe. Dances inside of Doncic. Shovel feeds left corner Hayward up the left sideline to Shai. Down the lane for a floating unguarded 7-footer that goes. He nestles home his 7th and 8th points and makes it 32-24. Thunder in comeback mode late in the first quarter of game 2. 1:45 left. Exum out front. Blast right on Shai. Between defenders. Got away with the travel. Shovels left corner to Jones. Derek finds Exum open. Unguarded. Cranks a 3 that's around and out, no good. Rebound deflected by Shai. Clamped onto by Hayward. Gordon front court. Left wing to Joe to the baseline with a step. Knifes across the lane. Shadowed by Gafford. Ball swung right wing to Gilgeous-Alexander. Blasting left. Shovel feeds a left-hand scoop that he scores beautifully over Gafford. Back-to-back Shai buckets make it 32-26. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 in the opening frame. His 3rd double-digit scoring quarter this series. Doncic swiped at by Shai near midcourt. Wedging left back of a Gafford pick. Jump passing left corner to Green. Josh's 3 in and out, no good. 3 straight Mav misses from distance. Rebound snagged by Joe. Back comes Shai. Angling right on the perimeter. Played by Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. Knifing baseline. Pump fakes and fades. His 16-foot jumper short. Rebound. Wallace grabs it and spins home the follow. What great hustle by Kaysen. Thunder within 4, scoring 6 straight. It's 32-28. Inside the 45-second mark of the first. Both sides have a team foul to give. Wallace is on Doncic. Backing the dribble across midcourt. Gafford the pick. Luka steps back and cranks another 3 straight away. That's good. He's made 4 of his 5 threes, has 16 opening quarter points. Mavs by 7. Luka's in his zone. 29 seconds left in the quarter. OKC down 7, yet to lead in game 2. Gilgeous-Alexander bucking right, draws 2. Hooks to Holmgren. Pump fakes away from Jones. Floats a runner of his own down the lane and knocks down a 7-footer. Well done by Chet off the dribble. Thunder outscoring the Mavs inside 20-10, but they've allowed Dallas 8 3-pointers in the opening quarter. Doncic against a double up left side to Exum. Bounce feeding to Gafford. Shovels right corner to Green. Trying to go across the court, corner right to Derek Jones. The ball knocked off the leg of Isaiah Joe, then off the body of Green out of bounds. That's got to be Thunder basketball. That's got to be Thunder basketball. But instead, Ed Malloy gives it back to Dallas. That ball bounced off the leg of Joe, unless they're calling that an infraction. If that's the case, it is Mav ball. 35-30, a high-scoring first. Aaron Wiggins in. Gordon Hayward out. Isaiah Joe sits down in favor of J-Dub. Thunder seek a stop, allowing Dallas 56.5% shooting, 8 3-pointers in the opening quarter of game 2. 6.4 left. Doncic to inbound near sideline. Whips it left baseline to Jones. Backdoor to Irving. Catches in traffic. Shovel feeds Gafford. His layup blocked going up by Holmgren, but a foul called on J-Dub with 1.4 left in the quarter. Boy, Ed Malloy is calling fouls thus far tonight on the Thunder that are pretty remarkable. There's no contact on that play whatsoever on J-Dub. Will Mark Daigneault challenge the call? He's not challenging it. Gafford goes to the free throw line. As Dallas has put 35 on the board against the stingiest defense thus far in the playoffs, OKC. Gafford a good job at the line in game 1. He converted 6 of 8 free throws, is knocking down 73% in this playoff run. Has 4 points early on in game 2. Gafford, the veteran from Arkansas, an acquisition from Washington during the season. Cranks the first, and it's no good, in and out. Mavs 35, Thunder 30, 1.4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thunder won the opening tip, so the Mavs will have the ball by rule to begin the second. Dallas 1 of 2 at the line as Holmgren has only 2 thus far tonight. He had 19 in game 1. Thunder deploying to try and attack with 1.4 left in the first quarter. Gafford, a sigh of relief precedes his second free throw. Spins it in front of him, dribbles once, eyes the rim, bends his knees, dips, shoots, and swishes that. Mavs by 6. Jay will look to baseball pass against no defender on him. From the baseline off the make. Holding. Lobs it. Up the left side to Holmgren, catching. Rises, fires, the end right. 22-foot jumper goes at the buzzer. A long 2 is true. Thunder within 4 after 1, 36-32. Jay will the assist. Holmgren elevated, rose right at the paint, and splashed it. And the Thunder closed the quarter 10-4. We'll see if that bucket counts on review. Right now we'll head to break. It's 36-32 Thunder. That ball clearly out of Chet's hand will count. And the Thunder close the momentum despite beautiful timing and on-time, on-target delivery as Giddey gallops inside for a second bucket. 36-34, Thunder within 2. Irving swooping right to the baseline. Elevates and fires off balance from 7, no good. Loose ball Lively, left corner to Washington, plowing baseline. Kicks to an open Hardaway, his right side angle three-pointer, a brick. Leaping rebound home with a 2 tie. 3 give the Thunder their first lead of game 2. Check Gallus back left wing. Irving pokes the ball away from him. Kyrie in the open core on Dub. Floats it high off the window and scores it. But again, Irving reaching in and no repercussion. No fouls tonight. Apparently that's clean. It's 38-34. Gallus. Giddy on the handle. Shadowed by Lively. Working right of the lane. Needs help and finds Holmgren out front. Chet looking left. On the dribble weave to Dub. Now top of the key on the dribble. Steps away, fires. It's for 3 straight away. Looks good and is. Cha-chinga Thunder money ball. Jalen Williams rises and rips the cords. He's got 9. OKC within 1. Left corner Washington pulls up, pops unguarded. Misfires on a 3. Dub tips the rebound to Wallace as the Thunder seek the advantage. Jalen Williams cross timeline, played by Irvin. Works the low crouching bounce. Angles down the lane to the rim. Shovel feeds a left-hand scoop that's no good. And no foul on Lively. The ball out of bounds, though, off of P.J. Washington falling down. Wow. 38-37 the count. As with 14 to shoot, OKC will re-trigger. Scott Foster's emphatically signaling something. That ball clearly was off of Washington laying down on the baseline. Getting to trigger, Thunder down 1, 38-37 after trailing by 11. Josh looks. Corner right Dub. Crowded by Washington, is called for a travel. Never moved his pivot foot, but James Williams saw differently. That's the Thunder's second turnover tonight. As they've outscored the Mavericks 6-2 in transition, but still trail by 1, a minute 40 into the second quarter. High post left Lively back to the basket. The rookie looking left. Shovel feeds Irving. Corner left Washington open again. Snaps off a three-pointer. That's no good. Dub doubles back, snags the rebound. The Mavs are 8 of 16 from 3 now after a sizzling hot start. Dub steps away, fires an angle right 3 for the lead. That's short. Exum has the miss. Long leading Washington, galloping in front for the dunk. Timeout Thunder, as Mark Daignault did not like that no pass pull-up 3 by Dub. 40-37 Mavericks. They continue to generate offense in Luka's absence as he's sitting. 9:56 left to play in the second quarter. Gallus at 50% from the field and 50% on three-pointers, 8 of 16 for a 3-point lead. This is Thunder basketball.
Thunder fans, the Thunder are ushering our city into a new era of excellence and some of the best. And Ashley McGrath, August 24th.
Thunder in search of a 2-0 lead, which is what the Knicks have in their series over Indiana. New York outscored the Pacers by 18 in the third quarter of their Game 2 win. Status of OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson might hamper them in Game 3. However, that one is in Indiana tomorrow. Here's Matt Pinto.
Gideon, thank you. We've had a third winner of the mid-first bank half-court shot. Matt Sanders just knocked it down from the Thunder logo at center court for $20,000. This is the fourth Thunder home playoff game, and on 3 occasions, a fan has come out and knocked down the half-court shot. We'll see if that fuels the Thunder. Offensively, they're playing well with 10 assists on their 15 makes, 52% shooting. 3 of 9 on threes, though, and the Mavericks have 5 more successful three-pointers for a 40-37 lead with 9:56 left till intermission. Quarter, half, and full season memberships are now on sale for the upcoming 24-25 season. Become a ticket member at okcthunder.com/memberships. Well, the Mavericks have yet to make a 3 in the quarter, 0 of 3. Luka Doncic is back. He's accounted for 4 of their 8 makes with 16 points, a game high. He is joined by Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving, Tim Hardaway Jr., and P.J. Washington against Josh Giddey, J-Dub, Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace, and Chet Holmgren. Thunder have yet to lead in this game. There have been no ties or lead changes. They've been down by as many as 11 as Giddey gives it up wide left to Holmgren. Chet on the dribble, weaved it up, 10 to shoot. Jump passing back to Holmgren in traffic. Swiped at by Doncic, who popped it away. No foul there. Luka in the front court. Hand check by Wiggins. Now Wallace on him as he retreats near midcourt, calling the play. 9:25 left in the second. Luka looking for help, gets a Washington pick on the ball. Wiggins on him on a switch. Luka with 7 to shoot. Crossing over on the dribble. Kicks out left wing to Hardaway. Slashing right for a lean-in 13-foot jumper that's off the back of the rim and good. Tim Hardaway Jr. makes his second shot in the second game of the series, and the Mavs go back up 5, 42-37. Making shots to quiet the crowd thus far in this one. Holmgren out front. Slashing and spinning. Doubled. Cranks it past to Wiggins open. Snaps off a 3 straight away. In and out, no good. The Thunder are now 3 of 10 from distance. The Mavs have made 8 of 16. Lively's got the miss, and Dallas dictating the terms thus far in game 2. Luka doubled out front. Feeds top of the key to Washington. Facing up on Giddey. Cranks a 3 of his own that goes. He's now made 4 of 6 three-pointers. He has 16 points, and the Mavs go back on top by 8. Thunder had a chance to grab the lead down 38-37. Since that time, all Dallas. Left corner, Giddey open. Snaps off a 3 of his own. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Lively saves the ball from going out of bounds to Washington, and the Mavs bid for a double-digit lead again. Up the left side, Irving. Streaks to the middle. Shovels right corner, Hardaway. Closed out by Giddey. Rumbles by him. Lobs to the rim to Lively for the dunk. And Dallas is up 10, 47-37 on a 9-0 blitz. 8:15 left in the quarter. OKC's defense, which has been so stellar in the playoffs, tonight has been beaten consistently by the Mavericks. Dub spins into a double team, slashing left away from Washington. Fouled on a jump pass left wing to Holmgren as Chet got hit by Kyrie Irving after the whistle. Side out Thunder on Dallas's first team foul of the quarter as Dort is back along with SGA. Right now, Mark Daigneault seeking a 5 that can coalesce defensively. The Mavericks have had their way from the outset with 14 assists on 18 makes and 54% shooting for a 47-37 advantage. Wiggins to inbound, snaps it between the circles to Shai. Straight away Joe. Isaiah weaving right back of a home pick, dumps it inside to Chet. Wanted to dunk. It's contested by Lively and off the front of the rim into the hands of Kyrie Irving. Doncic long leads Lively, down the lane, lays it up and blows a bunny. Shai's got the miss. Avoids Washington in transition. Comes to the middle, hits the trailing Holmgren. Chet back on the right flank for Shai. Jab stepping. Played by Lively. Doubled by Washington. Works beyond the arc. Slices baseline. Leans in on the run. It's goaltended from behind by Lively for another Shai bucket off the bounce. Done a good job establishing offense inside with 24 points in the paint, but the 3 ball was not there in the way it will need to be to contest Dallas tonight, the way the Mavericks are scoring. The Dallas lead is 8, 47-39 with 7:30 left to play in the second. Doncic out front, hand check by Dort. Whips it right wing to Irving. Kyrie spins, shuttles. Wiggins on it. Jump stops and kicks. Left corner Washington open again. Snaps off a 3. Got another. Unguarded. Thunder allowing the Mavs to shoot corner 3-pointers and paying a price thus far. 10 of 18 from distance for Dallas. Washington 5 of 7 has 19 first half points. And the Mavs match their largest lead 50-39. Shai whips it right corner to Dort. Up the ladder to get it. Plows baseline away from Doncic. Shovel feeds Holmgren. It's deflected. Dort got it back. Feeding Shai. Driving and kicking, corner left to Wiggins. Up with a three-point try that's short. Holmgren fights for the rebound, but Washington has it. It's fourth rebound tonight. Dallas now dominating this second quarter. Luka across the timeline. Back of an Irving pick. Spins on Wiggins to the right baseline. Pump fakes, leans in, floats a seven-footer that goes, and Dallas leads 12-13 at 52-39. As was Luka called for a tech. No, instead a timeout called by OKC. 6:40 left second quarter. Thunder being pushed and pressed and prodded at every turn. Luka's got 18 first half points. Washington 19, and Dallas has its largest lead of 13 with 6:40 left to play in the second quarter at Paycom Center. This is Thunder basketball.
The Oklahoma City Thunder and Devon Energy are proud to
inside Paycom Center. One other game in the NBA tonight. That was earlier when the Cleveland Cavaliers even their series with Boston at one game apiece, 118-96. Donovan Mitchell led the Cavaliers in scoring with 29 points. Boston struggling from three-point range, 8 of 35 in that game. Here's Matt Pinto.
Sign up for summer Thunder Youth basketball camps presented by Simple Modern. All campers will receive a ticket for the 24-25 Thunder home season. A basketball and Simple Modern water bottle. Register at okcthunder.com/summer camps. Thunder confronting their largest playoff deficit in this Game 6 of this postseason run. We had 17 wins when down double digits this season, leading the NBA, and they confront a deficit of 52-39. Outscored 16-7 in the second quarter, making 7 fewer threes than the fired-up Mavericks thus far in Game 2. I would suggest this one has reached a bit of a pivot point, as Dallas has built its largest lead after OKC was within 1. The Mavericks up 52-39, showing full court pressure as Aaron Wiggins, Lou Dort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, J-Dub, and Isaiah Joe deploy. Thunder going small. Derek Lively stays in as a true center for Dallas, along with Tim Hardaway Jr., Kyrie Irving, P.J. Washington, and Luka Doncic. Dort in the backcourt. Accelerates across the timeline on Irving, who popped the ball away again without repercussions. Gives it up right wing, does Dort to Dub. Down the lane, Joe is open. Pump fakes free of Lively and lays it in. Well done off the timeout. Excellently designed and executed play by the Thunder as Joe's on the board off the bench for the first time. Thunder looked to mount a comeback between now and halftime, down 11. Luka holding 40 feet straight away. Gets a Lively pick, wedges right. J-Dub jumps at it. 10 to shoot. Luka off the stutter step. Slashes right with a step, and Dub is called for a foul on a reach. It's not being called the same way one end to the other. It just isn't right now. And I'm not suggesting any excuses for the Thunder. They have not been connected defensively in this game, and the Mavs have made them pay. But a lot of what Dub was just called for is going on at the other end, and the Mavs are not drawing whistles. 2 fouls on Dub, 2 on Dort. Irving dumps it inside to Gafford, open, lays it up. Counts if it goes as Wiggins fouls him. So Thunder goes small, and immediately Dallas dumps it inside to the big man, and Gafford has 7 points now. Mavericks match their largest lead of 13 at 54-41, and Gafford has a free throw coming with 6:03 left in the second. Dallas, a focused, outstanding effort thus far in Game 2 as they battle to even it up, knowing they'll host Games 3 and 4. Game 3 Saturday at 2:30 at the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Game 4 scheduled for Monday night at 8:30. Gafford's free throw is good, and the Mavs have their largest lead of the night at 55-41 with 6:02 left to play in the second. Where does the scoreboard go from here? Dub across the timeline, working on Irving at the top of the 2-3 zone. It swung right wing to Dort. Up top to Joe, pump faking. Clipped by Tim Hardaway on a pump fake drive as Hardaway flings his hands in the air as if to say that's not a foul. Well, it hasn't been tonight. Second team foul on Dallas, number 1 on Hardaway. Holmgren in, Wiggins out. Aaron, after that big burst in Game 1, scoreless in 2 shots thus far in Game 2. Playoffs a different animal game to game. We've talked about that a lot during this postseason run. Dub to get it in does, straight away to Holmgren. Shai denied the ball, comes out to midcourt to get it against Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander blasting into the lane, spins, pump fakes. Was reached in on and fouled by Kyrie Irving. They finally whistled him. He's done it all night. Third team foul on Dallas, side out OKC. Right now, the Thunder are being forced to work for what they're getting on the offensive end. 17-4 Mavs since OKC cut it to 1 at 38-37. Dub gets it in near midcourt to Shai. Right wing Dort, right corner Joe open. Snaps off a rainbow 3, looks good and is. Ching a Thunder money ball. Maybe that ignites a spark. It's 55-44, Thunder down 11. 5.5 left. Irving wide right, doubled up top to Hardaway. Got away with a travel, busting right, lays it up on Holmgren and lays it home with the right hand. So every Maverick playing with confidence now, even Tim Hardaway Jr. It's 57-44. Shane navigates front court against full court Washington pressure to the right baseline. Elevates and fires. Fadeaway 17-foot jumper looks good and is. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14. Thunder can't afford to continue exchanging buckets, though. Want to make a dent in this 11-point deficit at the 5-minute mark. Irving bounce feeds inside to Gafford. Pump faking Holmgren leans in and scores with a right-hand layup. And it's 59-46. Dallas is facing far less resistance on the defensive end tonight than they did in Game 1 from OKC. Dub crossing over. Gives it up to Holmgren. Pump faking Irving. Down the lane surging. Kicks the Dub open. Pump fake 3 of Gafford. Anchors an angle left 3-pointer that's on the way to Ching a Thunder money ball. So the Thunder are finding good shots. It comes down to the defensive end. They're down 10, 59-49. Luka motioning cutters with the left hand, dribbles with the right into the front court. Bodied by Dort. Off the stutter step. Plows right. Spins left. Arcs a fadeaway 13-foot jumper that's not close. Dort defended beautifully. Gilgeous-Alexander has his third rebound of Game 2. Up the right side on Washington to the baseline. Bumped by PJ. Pulls up and arcs a 16-foot jumper that's on the way. Nothing but net. 8-point game. Timeout Mavericks. Shai finding room for mid-range has stroked home 7 of 11 shots. He has 16 to lead the Thunder. 4:10 left in the half. A 10-4 burst by OKC from as many as 14 down to within 8 at 59-51. We'll take time. This is Thunder basketball.
The Thunder are on a roll this season. Now...
court, pestered by Wallace. Payson, paws at it. Luka doubled by Dub. Different look, traveled, no whistle, coughs it up. Wallace out in front to Shai to the rim on Washington. Nice inside, spins a layup. Home with a left-hand reverse. 18 for Shai, Thunder within 6 at 59-53. Crowd loving this. Thunder in comeback mode, 3:15 left in the half. Many on their feet here at Paycom Center, exhorting the Thunder defense. Jones screens high right for Irving. Wallace now on Kyrie. 8 to shoot. Kyrie bounce feeds right wing to Doncic. Plowing baseline. Dort denies him. 5 to shoot. Doncic splits a double. Jump pass in left corner to Watson. Catch shoot three is on the way. That's short. Loose ball at the front of the rim to Dort. Thunder run can continue with 2:55 left in the half. SJ across the timeline, guarded by Derek Jones Jr. Swooping right, down the lane, kicks in the corner. Dort sets his feet, squares his shoulders, and rips the court for three. OKC within three, 59-56. You gotta love this. 2:40 left in the half, a 10-0 burst. Doncic across the timeline. Protects the ball against the double, feeds Gafford down the lane on Shai. Lost the ball going up, it's out of bounds to the Thunder. Daniel Gafford left to attack, playmaking. That's not his game. OKC forcing the Mavericks into their 5th turnover thus far, as Gafford's holding his right hand going to, looks like, the locker room. 2:29 left in the second. Boy, this Thunder team can turn it back in the favorable direction quickly, can't they? Josh Green in to pester Dort. Navigating front court, ridden by Green. Lou gives it up, slot left to Dove, shadowed by Doncic. Jalen Williams out front. Kicks to right wing to Holmgren, pump faking. Can't surge by Lively yet, crosses him over. Ducks baseline on the run. Hooks with the right hand and overshoots the rim. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Dort, who's called for a loose ball foul on Luka Doncic, who falls again. That'll be Dort's 3rd foul, 3rd Thunder team foul with 2:09 left to play in the second quarter. 59-56 Mavericks. They have yet to trail in game 2. Thunder beating a path back from as many as 14 down moments ago. As the refs hear it, Ed Malloy's having a bad night. Kyrie Irving will inbound in the backcourt to Derek Jones Jr. Both sides have a team foul to give. That's a non-call on that play. The ball was off of Dort. Should be Maverick basketball. Lou's going to sit down now. Kaysen Wallace guards the inbound pass. It comes into Derek Jones Jr. in the backcourt. Kaysen rides Irving across the timeline. Kyrie double. Lobs right wing to Doncic. Played by Dub. Holding on the flank. Isolated. Whips it to Jones, leaping to get it. Left corner kicks to Green, open. Snaps off a three-pointer that goes. The Mavericks continue to fire corner threes. They've nailed 11 in the half and go back up 6, 62-56. 11 of 21 from 3 for Dallas. Thunder 6 of 15 from beyond the arc. Shai, knifing left on Jones, crosses him over. Wedges inside, is fouled by Jones. But no, they call it an offensive foul. No, they're going to reverse the call as Ed Malloy. Is he wearing a Maverick uniform under his ref uniform tonight? They got a hold on Jones, and Ed Malloy was going to come in and call it an offensive foul on Shai. He's overruled by James Williams, thankfully. That's Dallas's 4th team foul. 1:39 left in the quarter. Thunder will be side out as Dallas is out of team fouls. Next whistle against them results in free throws. What are they calling here? Malloy's going to the other end of the floor. Technical on Shai. For what? He got grabbed on the arm and tried to free himself. Wow. Kyrie Irving will shoot the tech. He scored 3 first-half points, has 6 assists. Mavericks have 19 assists thus far. Irving eyes the rim and makes the tech. Dallas back up 63-56, a 7-point advantage as they've scored the game's last 4. Side out Thunder. Jones grabs the middle of the neck of Shai, and because Shai tried to wriggle free and got an elbow up around the chest area of Jones, he's called for a technical foul. Wallace gets it into Shai out front. Joe wants the ball. Shai instead plows right. Denied by Jones. Stutter steps and spins. He's free at the paint. Shovel feeds inside to an open Joe. Lays it in. Knocked down by Lively. No whistle. 63-58. Isaiah's hobbled. Back comes Irving up the left side. Played by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ducks right behind a Lively pick. Kicks right wing Jones. Cranks a 3 that's up. No good. Loose ball. Wallace clears up the right side to Dove. Jalen wants to run. Shadowed by Irving. Hits a trailing SGA. Shai's got 18. Dancing. Steps back. Cranks. An angle right three-pointer that's up and off. Holmgren the rebound. Knocked down by Lively. Free throws for the Thunder. Derek Lively beaten to the punch in a big way by a leaping Chet Holmgren. He is still not up as he hit the floor hard on Lively's hip check. Derek has his 2nd foul as Chet remains on his back, hopefully just catching his breath. He came in leaping for the rebound, got knocked down by Lively, and snapped his head on the deck. 1:05 left in the half. 63-58 Dallas. This one becoming more contentious by the moment as Derek Jones is arguing. Mavericks have gotten the preponderance of calls thus far in this game. No question. I'm not diminishing their effort. It's been outstanding. They made 53% of their shots, have led by as many as 14 on a 5-point lead now as Chet gathers his bearings for 2 free throws here. Rocks into the first. He eyes the rim, bends his knees. The rookie snaps it off and drills it. He's got 5 in this game with 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and a block. Isaiah Joe takes a seat, favoring his left ankle, it appears, as Jay Will is on to replace him. Thunder go jumbo here with Holmgren and Jay Will. In the locker room right now for the Mavericks is Daniel Gafford. No word on his possible return. 63-59, Thunder are down. Chet readies for the second. It's on the way. Good. Thunder from the line, 6 of 6. Trail by 3 again, a 1-possession difference with a minute left in the half. Doncic crossing the timeline against Dub. Doubled by Holmgren. Now Luka angles left on the bounce. Splits defenders. Gives it up in the corner to Green. Gets it back on the flank. Crowded by Dub. 7 to shoot. Pawed at by Dub. Luka holds. 5 to shoot. Cross court right wing to Jones. Slashing left. On the run, lays it up. Runs into Jay Will. That's an offensive foul. That's got to be a charge. No, they call it a block. Mark Daigneault may want to challenge this. There's no question Jay Will was above the restricted semicircle. I look back now, and his left heel may have been on the restricted semicircle. So Derek Jones gets free throws. It was lifted above the restricted semicircle, though. Does Mark Daigneault challenge this? Jones has not yet been given the ball. Is the answer yes or no? Daigneault gets called from Dave Bliss. They'll challenge. The question here will become, because Jay Will lifted that heel above the restricted semicircle curve, he's in position to draw a charge. There's no question. He was there. Derek Jones plowed into him, leaning in on a left-hand scoop try. The questions then become, do they determine, because he lifted the heel up above that restricted line, is that positioned outside of the restricted semicircle or on it? So right now, Scott Foster, the crew chief, and James Williams, his referee tonight, go to the headset to review the play with aid from Secaucus, New Jersey's NBA Replay Center. Give the Thunder a ton of credit. I mean, the Mavericks are a veteran-laden team. They've come in packing a wallop. They've done a great job shooting three-pointers. They've knocked down 11 threes to 6 for the Thunder, and yet OKC's within 1 possession right now at 63-60, doing a great job scoring inside with 30 in the paint and making a majority of their shots at 53%. Right there with the Mavs in rebounds at 20-17. Shai's had a massive first half with a dozen. J-Dub has 12. Dallas has 3 in double figures, led by P.J. Washington with 19. Luka Doncic has 18. And Daniel Gafford, who's in the locker room right now, attending to what appeared to be a hand injury, with 10. There's no question Jalen Williams was in position to draw a charge. And Derek Jones tried to slither free of him without making contact, but he did make contact with the midsection and right shoulder of Jalen Williams. They're going a deep ISO on the feet of Jay Will, who was above the restricted semicircle. The question is, was he in legal guarding position? Because he was above the restricted semicircle with the left heel lifted above that area. If this is a charge, OKC will get the ball back with 43.5 seconds left in the half, trailing 63-60. If the call stands, Derek Jones goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jones has 3 points thus far in game 2. Both sides shooting right at 53% from the field. Both have made 24 of 45 shots. Unfortunately, thus far for the Thunder, they're 5 in arrears and 3-pointers made. And no word yet, but they're going along with this review. Game 3 in a short turnaround is at 2:30 Saturday down at the American Airlines Center as the scene will shift. Minnesota and Denver play their third game of their best-of-7 Western Conference semifinal series tomorrow, with the Timberwolves up 2-0, having won twice on the road. Dallas looking for a road win here against the Thunder after being beaten handily by 22 in Game 1. Still no word. Scott Foster and James Williams on headset. Again, I thought Jalen Williams, Jay Will, is in position to draw the charge. The question becomes, were his feet set above the restricted semicircle? And they're going along on this deliberation. Mark Daigneault was outstanding, in fact, led the league in successful challenges during the regular season, and he was prone to use his challenges every game. At times need to be talked down by his players and his assistant coaches, in fact. Now there has been a conference that's unfolded between Scott Foster, Ed Malloy, and James Williams here, and now we'll learn the fate of this challenge. As Scott Foster comes over to the scorer's table to let us know. Looks like there are free throws coming for Derek Jones. You'd think this were a Maverick home game, as Luka Doncic comes over to razz some at the scorer's table about the non-successful challenge. Mavericks have yet to trail, up by as many as 14. Jay Will sits down, incurring his first foul. Derek Jones gifted 2 free throws. Everything's gone Dallas's way in game 2, but the Thunder are feisty, will come with fight. Jones is 4 of 8 from the foul line in the playoffs. The lefty from UNLV readies for the first, spins the ball in front of him, eyes the rim, long and lean, he snaps it off and hits it. The Mavericks are 5 of 6 at the stripe. Jones extends the lead back to a 2-possession difference at 64-60. As OKC will undoubtedly look to go 2 for 1 in possessions with 43.5 left here in the second quarter. Jones delivered with a second. That one is on the way good. He got them both. 65-60 Mavericks. Points in the second are even at 28, or it's 29-28 Dallas as they're up 5. Dub, down the lane surging by Doncic. Dunks, big time, right hand sledgehammer. Oh, Jalen Williams, don't be so mean. 65-62, Luka coughing his exhaust. Jalen Williams has 14, Thunder seek a stop. A difference of 10 game to shot clock. Jones handles against Holmgren out front. Looking left, hits Irving. Kyrie crowded by Dub, 8 to shoot. To Doncic, straight away against Wallace. Steps back and cranks a 3 that's online, no good. Long rebound. Green lost it to Dub. It's back free and Irving has it. Left wing to Green. He snaps off a 3-pointer that's good. That's a big sequence. Thunder could not get the loose ball and fall behind by 6. Dub back quickly, 6 seconds. Down the lane, bumped by Doncic. Rises, fires the fadeaway 18-foot jumper, no good. And that's how the half will end. Doncic hits Dub. No foul call by Ed Malloy. 68-62 Mavericks at the break. Thunder closed the quarter 16-9, but trail by 6 at half of game 2 at home. Halftime coming. We get into that next. This is Thunder basketball.
The Thunder are on a roll this season. Now you can join in.
City, but still, this could have been, they dodged a couple of bullets here. P.J. Washington with the exceptional one shot that was in the corner that was contested. All of those were open by at least 10 feet. He did have one top of the circle three that was a little bit more in transition where a defender was near him as well. But for the most part, that's what they're giving up, and they're creating these off of some decent penetration. 20 assists on the 25 makes overall, 7 assists by Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, I called him passive last game, and still only 4 shot attempts. So by that marker, yeah, absolutely, maybe could have been more aggressive, but was facilitating well. Luka Doncic can throw these incredible skip passes that just go over the top of the defense, and he just hits them right in the shooter's hands. So that was at least a couple threes as well.
So the way the Thunder are playing, probably a little bit more sustainable than the Mavericks. That's why they have the edge here. But what they need to do here early in the third quarter in order to wrestle control of this game away from Dallas?
Need to hit some of your open shots. Again, I hate to simplify it that much, but I think the big difference was not the process or the shot quality, but was just knocking down some of those open shots. So certainly want to see that, and I think that SGA continue rolling the way that he does. Get to the free throw line a little bit more as well will be well.
All right, coming up next, Matt Pinto will have the call of the second half of Game 2 of the Western Conference Semifinals. Mavericks by 6 at the break. You're listening to Thunder Basketball.
Thunder fans, the Thunder are ushering our city into a new era of excellence, and MidFirst Bank has a great way for you to show our All-Stars your support. Score $200 and get your Thunder or Rumble debit card when you open a new MidFirst checking account. Use your $200 to buy fan gear or MVP-worthy apparel. Bank like a champion with the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Learn more today at midfirst.com/Thunder200. Member FDIC.
Cheers to a great day and this ice-cold Corona.
You know what would make this day even better? My grandma's carne asada.
Or your grandma here with us, making carne asada.
She does love a cold Corona.
Throw in some dancing.
Oh, we can watch the game.
I'll drink to that.
So a backyard concert with football, food, dancing, and Corona?
And your grandma.
Or we could keep it simple.
Simple is good. Want a Corona?
Thanks. Salud to the perfect day.
Corona, la vida más fina. Get your Corona at ordercorona.com. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Import, Chicago, Illinois.
Introducing Brahms' new Fresh Market Order Pickup. Get your groceries in as little as 15 minutes. It's easy. Just place your order on the Brahms app or online. Choose from Brahms' exclusive items and groceries, and then select a pickup time that works for your schedule. Brahms' farm fresh milk, meats, freshly baked breads, produce, and more are hand-selected just for you. When you arrive at your neighborhood Brahms, we'll bring your order out to your car for free. Incredibly fast, incredibly convenient.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. Dallas leading the Thunder 68-62 at the break here with the call of the second half. He's Matt Pinto.
Well, Game 2 not close to resembling what we saw in Game 1. The Thunder are hopeful some of what occurred in the second half of Game 1 is there for them here in the second half of Game 2 as they outscored the Mavericks 55-42 after the break en route to the 22-point route to jump in front in this series 1-0. But tonight, the Mavericks have come with lethal offense, including 12 three-pointers made already. They've knocked down 6 more than the Thunder to lead by 6 at halftime, 68-62. This is the largest point total the Thunder have allowed in a half of play in this playoff run. And for the first time, they trail at halftime in any game. This is game number 6 for them in the playoffs. The Mavericks 3-0 when leading at the break. Dallas never trailed in that first half, up by as many as 14, up 6 at the half. Mavericks getting 18 from Doncic, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. He's been very economical and really good tonight. 7 of 11 shooting, 4 of 6 from 3. Daniel Gafford has 10, and he is back out. It looks like he'll be ready to go to begin the third quarter after leaving the floor, going to the locker room. It looked like favoring his right hand late in the second. P.J. Washington's been the X factor tonight. He has gotten a number of corner three-point looks that he's drilled, 5 of 8 from 3. 19 points for him. Those are the top 3 scorers for the Mavericks, who lead in rebounds 22-17 in Game 2 and have allowed the Thunder, after yielding 16 offensive rebounds in Game 1, only 1 offensive board thus far tonight. Dallas a much better job protecting the ball as well with 5 turnovers for 7 Thunder points. OKC giving up only 3 times, hitting 53% of its overall shots, and outshowing Dallas 32-24 in the paint. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been outstanding with 18 points on 8 of 13 shooting, has 4 assists. Leading assist man for the Thunder, though, is Chet Holmgren with 5. The only other double-figure point man for OKC is J-Dub with 14. Thunder bench is scoring with 17, but en masse, they are minus in the raw plus-minus. Thunder a really good third-quarter team all season. We'll see if they can turn the tide in the third quarter here, down by 6, defending the basket to my left. Aaron Wiggins starts, along with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Lou Dort. Jones left wing, got away with the travel, snaking down the lane against Wiggins, leans in and floats a 5-footer, blocked out of bounds by Wiggins off the hand of, they say, Chet Holmgren. He and Gafford both vying for it. It's P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford, Luka Doncic, Derek Jones Jr., and Kyrie Irving for Dallas against SGA, Dort, Holmgren, Wiggins starting the third quarter in place of Josh Giddey along with J-Dub. Irving 3 off the inbound, fires the baseline unguarded 20-foot jumper that he misses. He is 1 of 5 in game 2. Offside rebound to Dub. Right baseline, Shai. Weaves inside, kicks in the corner, Wiggins. Sets his feet, squares his shoulders, and rips the cords for 3. Cha-ching Thunder money ball. Shai created it with the accelerated pace, his 5th assist. Thunder down 3. They've never led in game 2 as yet. Irving back with a pick by Gafford. Gives left corner to Jones. Jab stepping on Wiggins. Up the sideline to Irving. Swooping into the corner. Wiggins on him on a switch. Kyrie, left to right across the lane. Arcs a fadeaway 10-foot jumper that he gets. Kyrie will be much more assertive seeking his shot in the second half. That's been his MO the entire playoffs. He now has 6 points. It's 70-65 Dallas. Much higher scoring game 2 than game 1 either way. Holmgren high post right. Hand check by Derek Jones. Kicks to Shai, top of the key. Swiped at by Irving. Back to Holmgren, open. He wants 3 straight away. Give it to him. Cha-ching Thunder money ball. Thunder finding good looks early in the third quarter and trailing by 2 now. 70-68. Chet's got 9. Doncic on the handle. Slides left, back of a pick by Gafford. Steps away, fires an 18-foot jumper straight away long. Shai one-hands the rebound over his shoulder. Here's the third of the night. Thunder can tie with a 2, go in front with a 3. Shai on the right wing, guarded by Doncic. Dances baseline. Behind the back dribbles, can't shake free yet. Gets it back from Dort. Weaving baseline, bumped by Doncic. Rises, fires, 18-foot jumper goes. He's knocked down without a whistle, and the game's tied at 70. Gilgeous-Alexander manipulating Dallas's defense beautifully with 2 assists. And that deuce ties the game at 70 with 10-14 left in the third. Right baseline, Irving. Spurts free, loses the ball off his foot out of bounds. Now they say it's off of Wiggins. Had a step on Dub. Jalen reached in from behind and was able to poke the ball away. But apparently it was off the leg of Wiggins. No argument. 16 to shoot. Ball lob, left wing to Gafford. Chet Holmgren ties him up. Gafford wrestles it away. Drives inside. Lays the right-hand layup up. No good. Rebound Shai. Blows by Washington. Down the lane in transition. Lays it up. Shovel feeds Holmgren, the trailer. It's knocked away. Dort has it. Wide left to Wiggins. Thunder seek their first lead tonight. 9:54 left in the quarter. Dort jab steps Gafford. Kicks to Dub up top. Slot right Holmgren. Fires a 3 that's online. He back rimmed it. That's not the shot the Thunder wanted. It was contested. Washington clears up the right side to Jones. Sliding baseline, lays it up. Holmgren blocks the shot. Gafford gets a loose ball, and he's fouled going up by Chet. Every time the Thunder vie for the advantage, the Mavericks make a play. And that time, Gafford drew contact from Holmgren, his first personal. And Daniel, again shaking his right hand, goes to the free throw line. We'll see if that hand is bothered enough for him to miss. 2 of 3 at the line. He has 10 points in game 2 after a 16-point game 1, in which he had a double-double of 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Game tied at 70, 9:38 left third quarter. Gafford, the big man, arcs the first. It's not close. He misses. The Mavs are 6 of 8 from the line now. Luka comes over for some refreshment, drinking some water in front of the Maverick bench, as Gafford readies for the second free throw. Thunder on the comeback trail from as many as 14 down, had 17 wins when rallying from double-digit deficits this season. That led the NBA. Gafford, deliberate, bends his knees, eyes the rim, dips, shoots, and swishes that one. 71-70 Mavericks. Aaron Wiggins getting the call in reserve to begin this third quarter, has made a 3 already as he works the dribble. High post right to Holmgren. Crowded by Washington. Knight's baseline with a step. Fouled from behind by Washington. We'll see if they give Chet free throws. Does Scott Foster determine he had gathered? Nope, it's side out. It looked like Chet had gathered the ball to go up, but that's not the way it's seen by the crew chief. That's the Mavericks' first team foul on P.J. Washington, his second. Wiggins to trigger, Thunder down 1. Aaron front court on the sideline, sends it to Shai out front. Back of a Dort pick. Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Washington. Off the stutter step, working left, spins. Kicks it right wing to Wiggins, plows by Doncic, floats a runner across his body, nails it from 7 feet away. OKC its first lead tonight. They've climbed the mountain, baby, up 72-71. 3 minutes gone in the third. From 14 back. Irving right wing against Wiggins. Off the stutter step. Shakes baseline, leans in, lost the ball going up. They call Wiggins for a reach-in foul. Well, that will be a factor in the second half. Irving and Doncic have a license to generate foul calls. And the Thunder lost their previous challenge. They are out of challenges tonight. So whether that was clean or not, OKC can do nothing about the call here. Irving lost that ball going up without being hit. Kyrie at the line 2 of 2 has been limited to 6 thus far, but he has 7 assists. Irving arcs the first, and it's no good. A rare miss. 72-71 Thunder as Aaron Wiggins' start to the third quarter is paying dividends. He has 5 points already in the frame. And the Thunder lead 72-71. Bidding for a 2-game-to-none advantage in this best-of-7 series. Irving given the ball for the second. The Mavs are 7 of 10 at the line now in game 2. Shooting percentage under 50 for the first time at 49. Irving spins it in front of him. The 8-time All-Star arcs it and sticks it. It's tied at 72. J-Dub quickly accelerates front court. Hits the trailing Holmgren on the dribble weave to SGA. Shai, left corner Dort, catch and shoot rainbow 3 unguarded. Online in there, cha-ching a Thunder money ball. Timeout Mavericks. Thunder playing with a brisk pace, getting open looks and knocking them down, baby. 57% Thunder shooting on the night now. And they have drained 3 threes since halftime for a 3-point lead at 75-72. 8:49 left.
OGE.com/safety tips.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. Of course, this winner of this series faces the winner of the Minnesota-Denver series. The Timberwolves lead 2-0 there. Anthony Edwards averaging over 26 points per game. Game 3 is tomorrow night. Here's Matt Pinto.
Kenny, thanks. Sign your young Thunder fan up for Thunder Rookies Club. Participate in exclusive activities to earn points for prizes. Join for free or level up with the Thunder Rookies Club Plus to receive a welcome kit, discounts, and more. Download the Thunder Rookies Club app tonight. Thunder a great job of picking up the pace, literally. They've generated great looks, 5 of 8 shooting in the third quarter, including 3 threes in 4 tries. Shai, distributor and scorer with 20 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds in the game. Thunder had a franchise playoff record, 29 assists in game 1 en route to the 22-point route. They have 21 assists in this game versus only 3 turnovers, impeccable ball handling. And Luka Doncic has gone away for the moment. Had 16 first quarter points, only 2 since. He last scored with 6:40 left to play in the second quarter. I suspect number 77 in white for the Mavericks will get a look here. Thunder press up full court. Dort is on Doncic, who navigates front court, picked up on a double by Wiggins and Dort. Gives it up, left wing to Jones. Out front, Washington cranks an angle right three to tie and hits it. Unguarded again, PJ on the perimeter has made 6 3-pointers, has 22 points, and it's even at 75. Well done by Dallas as the Thunder change their defensive look. Dort crossing the timeline on the handle, gives to Dub, swiped at by Irving. Facing up beyond the three-point line, angle right. Shovel feed Shai. Shai hounded by Irving on a switch, ducks left into the paint, elevates and fires, fadeaway 13-foot jumper, no good, but Irving fouls him, committing his third. Thunder, good job of attacking the mismatch, as Shai's got 4 inches on Kyrie Irving. 8:16 left in the third quarter. Now we're down to cases, nearing the midway point of the third quarter of game 2. So much at stake here. The team that goes up 2-0 in a best-of-7 is moving towards assurance of a great case to win the series. Being 1-1 going home, the Mavericks could wrest the home court advantage away from the Thunder with a victory tonight. Shai good on the foul shot, 3 of 3 there. He has 21 points to lead OKC. PJ Washington is the game's high scorer with 22 for Dallas. He's established a new playoff career high. Shai's second is nothing but net. Thunder yet to miss an 8 foul shot tries. Go back up by 2, 77-75. Luka navigates back of Irving's screen. Angles left back of a Gafford pick. Steps away, fires. The rainbow angle left three-pointer. Short. Shai the rebound. Pushing to the middle. Up the left side. Kicks to the trailing Holmgren. Slashing left on Gafford. Jump stop. Spins and fades. 12-foot jumper on the way. In and out. No good. Rebound fought for. Wiggins wrestles it away from Doncic and saves it up the right side to Dub. Down the lane. Shovel feeds a scoop that's no good. Got bumped by Gafford. No whistle. Washington has the loose ball. Back come the Mavs. 7:43 left in the third. Irving in traffic. Jump passing errantly. Wiggins steals the pass. Shai fed, crossing the timeline, shadowed by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander back of a Holmgren pick, doubled by Gafford and Irving. Nearly lost the dribble, goes back to midcourt to retrieve it with 12 on the shot clock. Gets a dub pick. Gives to Jalen. Corner right Wiggins, pump fakes free. Navigates right to left across lane, sails the left corner Holmgren. Catches it, rainbow 3, blocked by Doncic. Chet telegraphed that shot. Washington has a loose ball, back come the Mavs down 2. Up the left side, Irving. Guarded by Dub, 2 of 6 shooting in game 2. Kyrie feeds top of the key to Gafford. Scanning the scene, Holmgren playing off. Lobs near midcourt to Doncic, crowded by Dort. Weaving left, Luka. Followed to the wing. Floats it across his body errantly. Holmgren the rebound as Luka begs for a foul. Chet to the middle to Shai. Bounce passing errantly, bad pass stolen by Washington. Up the right side, Doncic. Will he challenge Holmgren? Lays it up, and he lays it in to tie the game at 77. Thunder had numbers and couldn't cash in and commit their 6th turnover tonight. And it's tied again at 77. Nearing the midway point, quarter number 3 of game 2. Shai on the handle. Busting left, straightened up by Jones. Foul by Jones. Derek has his third. You call a foul on him every time Shai attempts to drive by him because he bodies and fouls. And that's the Mavericks' 3rd team foul. 1 more to give as Jay Will is in. Chet Holmgren out. Chet has 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 9 points, and 1 block in game 2. As Jalen Williams, who's been exceptional in both of the first 2 games, has 8 tonight with 2 rebounds and assists in only 6 minutes. Dante Exum in. Luka Doncic needs a rest. He's got 20 points. 16 of those came in the opening quarter. As Cason Wallace sheds the warm-up, and we'll hurry in. 6:28 left third quarter. Thunder down 6 at halftime and forged the tie of 77 all. Led by 3 moments ago as Irving takes a seat for Dallas as well. So it's Jones, Josh Green, Derek Lively, PJ Washington, and Dante Exum for the white-clad Mavs. Wiggins gets it in between the rings to Dub, scoreless in the quarter. Bounce feeding Topicky to Jay Will. Looking. Shai is fronted and grabbed by Exum. No whistle. Wallace right of the lane. 5 to shoot. Back to Shai beyond the arc. 2 to shoot. Shai steps away, fires. Angle right, rainbow 3 is up. Not there. Rebound fought for. Crowded is Exum. The ball knocked off his leg out of bounds by Cason Wallace, who dug it out. Thunder fight for a second chance here with 14 restored to the shot clock and 6:10 left third quarter. Irving sits down Exum. Dante just not giving the Mavericks the quality minutes he did during the regular season as yet in the playoffs. 14 on the shot clock. Thunder out shooting Dallas now 53 to 49% from the field, but the game is tied at 77. Dallas has made 4 more threes than OKC in game 2. Dub gets it in left corner to Shai. Working baseline, shovel feeds Jay Will. Plowing right on Lively. Shovel feeds right corner intended for J Dub, but came down before he uncorked the pass. It's a traveling violation as the passing lane closed down. So the Thunder, after exploiting Dallas's defense in a breeze to begin the quarter, bogged down now. They've outscored Dallas 15-9 in the quarter, but they've had a number of empty trips in succession here as Irving snakes away from Dub. Shovel feeds right corner at Green. Josh open for three, knocks down the tray, and the Mavericks go back up 80-77. Veteran laden is Dallas, and Green has 3 threes tonight. The Mavericks 14 of 27 from distance. I mentioned coming into the series, 3-ball was going to be key all series, and it's been thus far in this series. Wiggins, challenged by Green left flank, kicks to Dub. Jab stepping, drives on Lively, crosses over, steps back, fires a rainbow 21-foot jumper and air ball. May have been grazed going up by Lively. P.J. Washington has the miss. Mavs the ball on a three-point edge. P.J. circles left baseline, spins on Wiggins, splits defenders and blows the layup. Lively has the miss, lays it up and blows that. Loose ball fought for, Shai out of the pack with it. Ridden up the right side by Jones, who fouls him. Derek Jones has his fourth. No free throws yet, but with 5:17 left in the third quarter, the Mavericks are out of fouls. Any whistle against Dallas results in free throws from here. Tim Hardaway Jr. in, Derek Jones Jr. out with 4 personals. Thunder are 0-5 on their last 5 trips. Jay will trigger near sideline front court as Aaron Wiggins sits down. Isaiah Joe enters. Thunder down 3, 80-77. Jay Will screens Shai free as he's hounded by Josh Green. Shai between the circles, slashing left with a step. Floats a runner, up and in from 6 feet away as he navigates left the lane, pulling OKC within 1. He's got 24. Green back quickly, left flank. Out front to Lively, hands behind him to Irving. Kyrie whips it left corner to Green, closed out by Jay Will. Josh left to right across the lane, jump stops. Pump fakes, needs help. Sails in the midcourt to Hardaway with 7 to shoot. Dancing on Joe, sliding left. In the lane, elevates and fires, fadeaway 10-foot jumper, good. Tim Hardaway Jr. also has been big off the bench for Dallas, 6 points in 8 minutes. Mavericks up 82-79 with 4:35 left in the third. Thunderball to begin the fourth. They won the game's open. Tip Shai wraps on the feed to Joe. Open. Long angle left 3 to tie on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound snagged by Hardaway. Back come the Mavs. They've weathered a blow to begin the third and lead by 3. Hardaway behind a pick by Lively. Pulls up, pops the rainbow 3. In and out, won't drop it. He's knocked down and fouled by J-Dub. As J-Dub indicates that Tim Hardaway kicked out, but Ed Malloy sees it differently. Wow, what a shock. 82-79 Dallas. And there is no contact by J-Dub on the ascent or shot by Tim Hardaway, unless he grazed him on the right arm, which he may have. So Hardaway goes to the free throw line while Luka rests. Dallas is making hay here, up 3 after trailing by 3 moments ago. Hardaway Jr. arcs the first. He's got 3 to come. He knocks down that one. He missed the final 4 games of the 6-game conquest by Dallas against the Clippers as a result of an ankle sprain. Came back in game 1 and did very little. Made only 1 of 5 shots and 0 of 4 from 3. The second free throw is good. So the Mavericks push ahead by 2 possessions, 84-79 with 1 more free throw to come. Josh Giddey in, J-Dub out. Dub is scoreless in this third quarter with 14 points. Thunder led by Shai with 24. Only 2 on doubles thus far tonight for the home team. 4:21 left in the third. Hardaway Jr. got all 3. And the Mavericks lead the game by 6 as they did at halftime. It's 85-79. Cason Wallace feeds the right wing to Giddey. Played by Lively, looks for cutters, holding off the right elbow. Shai denied the ball by Irving. Bad pass by Giddey, throws it right to Kyrie Irving. Out in front, Hardaway for the layup. And the Dallas lead swells to 8. Timeout Thunder. 4:04 left in the quarter. A 15-4 Maverick push has them back in the driver's seat as we move through the third of Game 2 at Paycom Center. We'll take time. This is Thunder Basketball.
Attention teachers, create Thunder fun in your classroom by joining the Devon Thunder Explorers program. Teach your students STEM-based lesson plans, and you can even win cash for your classroom by sharing photos each month. Enroll today by visiting okcthunder.com/explorers.
The Thunder are on a roll this season. Now you can join in on the momentum. Score $200 and get your Thunder or Rumble debit card when you open a new MidFirst checking account. Put your $200 towards your next pair of tickets and show your team pride when you swipe your card at the arena. Join our community in celebrating the Thunder's electrifying season, and let's propel our team to the playoffs. Bank like a champion with the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Learn more today at midfirst.com/Thunder200. Member FDIC.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Get ready to spice up your day with the flavored packed goodness of Taco Bueno. From crispy beef tacos to queso smothered chiladas, Taco Bueno's been serving up the tastiest Tex-Mex since 1967. Our house-made flavors will leave your taste buds cheering. And for the best of Bueno, don't miss out on the whole lot of platter, packed with a whole lot of flavor. Head to your nearest Taco Bueno location today. Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Beats and Bites is back at Riverwind and better than ever, featuring the hottest acts this summer, like Chris Jansen and Easton Corbin, May 25th, Tracy Lawrence and Mil McCoy, June 22nd, Casey Donahue and Eli Young Band, August 3rd, Dylan Scott and Connor Smith, August 30th.
Get your tickets online or at the box office for only $10.
Attention teachers, create Thunder fun in your classroom by joining the Devon Thunder Explorers program. Teach your students STEM-based lesson plans, and you can even win cash for your classroom by sharing photos each month. Enroll today by visiting okcthunder.com/explorers.
Gideon Hamilton welcoming you back inside Paycom Center. We had one other game tonight. That was earlier when the Cleveland Cavaliers evened their series with Boston at one game apiece. 118-96. Donovan Mitchell led the way for the hot shooting Cavs with 29 points. Boston just 8 of 35 from three-point range. Here's Matt Pinto.
Mavs looking to do the same here. They weathered a big squall by the Thunder to begin the third quarter that saw OKC recover from a 6-point halftime deficit to lead by 3 earlier this frame. Since that time, some three untimely, turnovers by the Thunder. All eyeball variety have generated 7 points for the Mavericks, who have gotten big performances by 2 non-factors in Game 1 in this one. P.J. Washington, 6 of 9 on threes for 22, a new playoff career high. And Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 points in Game 1, has 11 thus far tonight, including the last 8 Maverick points. He's done that in 9 game minutes, his +9 in his time on the floor, as Dallas leads by 8. Play resuming with 4:04 left in the third. Thunder coming with SGA, Josh Giddey, Isaiah Joe, Cason Wallace, Jay Will. Down by 8, looking to respond again with 4:04 left in the third. Thunder have the comeback gene. We've talked about that, but Dallas has done a great job weathering what the Thunder have thrown at them thus far in this game, making 5 more threes than OKC thus far in Game 2. Joe screens high left for Shai, drives away from it, down the lane, kicks it out front to Joe. Recovered on by Green, the 10 to shoot. High post right, Jay Will back to Joe. Surging baseline. Out of the double, throws it away. Deflected. 4th turnover tonight. Hardaway's got it. Scampering up the left side to the trailing Irvin. Touch passes back to Hardaway. Open. Left wing 3 goes, and he's fouled by Wallace. So the Mavericks have an 11-point lead after being down by 3 earlier this quarter, and Tim Hardaway Jr. has infused major life into the Dallas offense. He has their last 11 points. He's at the free throw line on the foul by Wallace. As now the Thunder hold deepens down 90-79 with 3:41 left in the quarter. Thunder have gotten turnover prone in this third, and it's really bit them. Hardaway's free throw is no good. Jay Will clears. Wrestles it away to P.J. Washington. Thunder outscored 22-17 in the third. Offense stuck in the mud right now. Shai at the foul line. Steps away, fires. A fadeaway 17-foot jumper, not close. Washington clears up the right side to Irvin. Kyrie splits defenders. Or Hardaway splits defenders and feeds Kyrie up top. Lobs to Lively, gets it back. Jump passing low to Lively. Sidesteps Joe, leans in and blows the left-hand layup. Giddey clears, Thunder down 11. Josh to the middle. Down the lane floats a runner that rolls around and in. So Giddey gallops back and pulls OKC with a 9 at 90-81. Do they have another big surge in them? 15 minutes left in Game 2. Tim Hardaway Jr. on the handle. Lobs it. Up top. Top of the key to Lively, veering right. Ball hit to Irving, poked into the backcourt by Wallace. Kyrie goes back together with 7 to shoot. Working right, leaps and leans. Angle right three-pointer, no good. Leaping rebound, Josh Green. Corner right, Washington. PJ's 3 is up and good. So the Mavericks are winning the 50-50 balls at critical junctures of Game 2. As Josh Green has 4 threes off the bench and a dozen points tonight. Or P.J. Washington now has 25 points, I beg your pardon. Green grabbed the miss. Shai down the lane, pulls up, pops. 13-foot jumper drops. He's got 26. Thunder can't exchange 2 for 3s, though. Trailing 93-83 with 2:25 left in the third. OKC stop. Hardaway. Mid-post left to Washington, surging and kicking. Corner right to Green, open again. His three-pointer no good this time. Giddey's got the miss. Shadowed by Washington, blows by him. Down the lane to the rim, lays it up. Counts if it goes, it won't go, but he's fouled en route to the rim by Josh Green. So Josh Giddey looking to infuse some life to the Thunder, who trail by 10 with 2:09 left in the third. So much at stake in this game. A Thunder win, and they're in command up 2 games to none going to Dallas for Game 3 at 2:30 on Saturday. A Maverick win, and they wrestle home court advantage away from the number 1 seed in the West. Have the next 2 in their building. Giddey at the line for the first time in this series. Has 6 points tonight as he knocks down the first foul shot. Where Josh was exceptional the final 3 of that sweep of New Orleans, averaging 16 per in that stretch, including 3 big 3-pointers on the road in Game 4 in the clincher. Jay Will and Isaiah Joe out. The Fort Smith, Arkansas contingent takes a seat. Chet Holmgren back in along with Lou Dort. Luka Doncic returns for the Mavericks with 2:09 left in the third quarter. OKC down 9. Giddey's second stroke looks good and is. Thunder yet to miss in 10 tries at the stripe. Mavs out of fouls, as are the Thunder, weaving inside the final 2 minutes of the third as Dort shadows Luka Doncic, who gets a screen from Green. Surges right. Down the lane. Pump fakes. Pass fakes. Jump passes. Left corner to Jones. How about a 3-second violation? Green fed. Slashing down the lane. Lays it up and lays it home as Holmgren couldn't get to it before it was up and in. Off the bench, Josh Green, 11. Mavs have 5 in double figures, 2 of those reserves. Green, 11. Tim Hardaway Jr., 14. Thunder down 10. Down the lane, Shai spurns the defense, but has his layup blocked out of bounds by Lively, deflected out by Chet Holmgren. So the Mavericks making all the plays to keep the crowd somewhat quiet. Leading by 10, in possession, in command at the moment. 1:30 left in the third. Hardaway fed top. He throws it wide of Green, who scrambles to get it back. Luka Doncic plows into Dort, and Lou Dort called for grabbing him and wrestling to the floor as Luka applauds the call by James Williams. He'll go to the free throw line. Thunder out of fouls as Dort has his 4th. 1:25 left in the third quarter. And keep in mind again that the Thunder do not have a challenge remaining as they lost their challenge on a block charge call in the second quarter. 1:25 left. Luka to the foul line for the first time tonight. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for Luka. Mavs by 10. Doncic's first is up and good. Dallas 12 of 16 foul shooting. Gafford in, Lively out. Mavericks lead all playoff participants in block shots, and they've got a total tonight of 7. 96-85 Mavs. They've recovered from a 3-point deficit earlier in the third, knowing they will have to fortify themselves for the fourth, with the Thunder having the ball to begin that final frame. The Thunder a great job in the opening game of the series in the fourth quarter, outscoring Dallas 28-16. Luka readies with the second. It's on the way good, and Dallas leads by a dozen as this one's reached a critical juncture for Oklahoma City. Down 97-85 with 1:20 left third quarter. Bad pass by Holmgren, intended for J-Dub, stolen by Doncic, lobbing to the rim for Jones for the dunk. And the Mav lead swells to 14. It matches their largest edge tonight. So again, the Thunder will lament the turnovers in this third quarter if this game is not in the win column at night's end. Dub can't surge by Green left of the paint. Ball swung to Shai out front. Surging right, behind the back, dribbles into traffic. Kicks it left corner to Dub, pump faking. Down the baseline, Scoops can't score, but he's fouled by either Luka or Josh Green with 52.8 left in the third quarter. So a 3-point lead earlier this quarter has become a 14-point deficit as Oklahoma City has become turnover prone and just not sustaining the offense they need to at the moment to battle on even terms with Dallas. Jalen Williams, 2 of 2 at the line, has 14 points, but none here in the second half. His first foul shot tumbles around and good. Thunder down to Baker's dozen, 99-86. Recovered from a 14-point second quarter deficit to lead by 3 earlier in the third. But since that time, it's been all Mavericks. Lou Dort sits down with 4 fouls and 6 points. Aaron Wiggins on to replace him as Jalen Williams readies for the second foul shot. 52.8 left in the third. Dub's stroke is pure. And the Thunder seek stops down a dozen, 99-87. Can they close the gap over the final 50 seconds of the third quarter as Luka walks it front court? Gets a high screen from Green left. Jumped out by Wiggins, doubled by Dub. Feeds Green at the foul line. Surging and kicking, corner right, Hardaway up with a 3-pointer. That one short, but Gafford has the miss. Stripped by Shai, it's free on the deck. Jones has it, left baseline. Guarded by Holmgren, 8 to shoot. Lobs to midcourt to Doncic, slashing left. in the lane. Leaps and leans. Floating 10-footer, no good. Rebound chipped away from Gafford by Shai. Gathered by Dub. Shot clock off. Left corner Wallace to the baseline. To the rim. Double pumps and scoops. And scores a right-hand layup. 99-89. Last shot time for the Mavs. Shot clock off. Both sides out of fouls as they rise as one at Paycom Center, exhorting the Thunder defense. Doncic played by Dub at the Thunder logo. 6 seconds. 35 feet away. Hooks it. Spot left to Hardaway. Drives by Shai. Pulls up. Left wing 16-foot jumper short at the buzzer. So the Thunder, up by as many as 3 early in the frame, are down 10 going to the fourth at 99-89. Thunder led by 10 after 3 quarters of game 1. Do they have another comeback in them after trailing in the third 31-27 to Dallas? Mavs have won all 3 quarters scoring, up by as many as 14, trailing by only 3. Take a 10-point lead to the fourth at 99-89 with the final 12 minutes ahead of us in game 2. This is Thunder basketball.
The Oklahoma City Thunder and Devon Energy are proud to announce the launch of Thunder Math Hoops. Educators across Oklahoma can sign up their classrooms to participate in this fast-paced board game, which uses NBA and WNBA statistics to teach students fundamental math skills. Participating classrooms have the opportunity to compete in exclusive live events and the potential to attend the NBA Math Hoops National Tournament. To learn more about Thunder Math Hoops presented by Devon Energy, visit okcthunder.com/mathhoops.
Introducing Brahms' new Fresh Market Order Pickup. Get your groceries in as little as 15 minutes. It's easy. Just place your order on the Brahms app or online. Choose from Brahms' exclusive items and groceries, and then select a pickup time that works for your schedule. Brahms' farm fresh milk, meats, freshly baked breads, produce, and more are hand-selected just for you. When you arrive at your neighborhood Brahms, we'll bring your order out to your car for free. Incredibly fast, incredibly convenient.
Cheers to a great day and this ice-cold Corona.
You know what would make this day even better? My grandma's carne asada.
Or your grandma here with us, making carne asada.
She does love a cold Corona.
Throw in some dancing.
Oh, we can watch the game.
I'll drink to that.
So a backyard concert with football, food, dancing, and Corona?
And your grandma.
Or we could keep it simple.
Simple is good. Want a Corona?
Thanks. Salud to the perfect day.
Corona, la vida más fina. Get your Corona at ordercorona.com. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Import, Chicago, Illinois.
Motherhood to me is everything.
They have no days off. They're so resilient, so strong, and so underrated.
They are 24/7 on call.
I wouldn't be where I am today without her support and guidance.
She just pulled her boots on every day and went to work.
She taught me the importance of being self-reliant and kind, but not a doormat. Mom is the pillar of our ranch.
She's the backbone of our family.
I'm very fortunate that I grew up with a great mom, and I'm even more fortunate that I've got a great mom for my children.
Boot Barn, keep west.
Whenever the Thunder hit the road for a playoff away game, join us for the OKC Thunder playoff patio in Midtown before you head to your favorite watch party. An opportunity to join other Thunder fans. You do that by learning more at okcthunder.com/playoff patio. Thunder have work to do here in game 2. Very different than game 1. They've been unable to disrupt Dallas's offense for extended stretches. The Mavs have only 6 turnovers in the game versus 27 assists. They have made 7 more threes than OKC, 16 of 32 from distance for Dallas. Thunder are 9 of 23 from beyond the arc. And despite making 52% of their field goal tries, Thunder are down by 10 going to the fourth, deploying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, J-Dub, Lou Dort, Payson Wallace, and Chet Holmgren against Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford, Josh Green, and P.J. Washington. Chant is OKC as fans are on their feet at Paycom Center, looking to encourage the Thunder to a massive rally here down 10. Dort out front. Shai wants it, has it off the right elbow. One-on-one on Green. Slides left, bump, spins, arcs a fadeaway 16-foot jumper that's in and out, no good. Tough shot to begin the quarter. Gafford clears inside, his 5th rebound. The Mavericks get it back, stopping the Thunder in their first effort to begin the final frame. Irving feeds a high post right to Gafford. Ball popped away, but Daniel goes to get it. Challenged by Holmgren. Works the right side, picks up the dribble on the wing. Bounce feeds in the corner to Irving. Kyrie lobs low to Washington. Banging on Dub. Offensive foul as Dub takes a seat off of the contact, and P.J. Washington picks up his 3rd foul. Got a double-double tonight, 25 points and 10 boards, and he's helped the Mavericks to a 10-point lead at 99-89. Jason Kidd has yet to use his challenge tonight. Thought about it there. Thunder down 10. They've scored the game's last 4, trailed by as many as 14, both in the first half and here in the second. Wiggins, played by Gafford, feeds between the rings to Dove. Jalen angles right, draws 2, kicks left wing to Wiggins to the baseline on Gafford, surging left to right across the lane, shovels right wing to Wallace, steps to the corner, fires a 3 on Doncic. He hits it. The Ching of Thunder money ball. Oh, it's a long 2, not a 3, according to Ed Malloy. It's 99-91. Wallace has 6. Thunder have scored 6 straight. Inside the 11-minute mark, Gafford down the lane, drives on Chet, lays it up, and he's fouled doing so by either Wallace or Holmgren. Neither took the right angle to Gafford's dive down the lane and paid the price as Daniel goes to the free throw line on Holmgren's second personal. That's the Thunder's first team foul in the fourth. Gafford 3 of 5 at the line. He's one of 5 Mavericks in double figures in game 2. He has 11 points. Irving has 10 of their 27 assists. Washington 10 of their 33 rebounds. Mavs by 5 on the glass, by 8 on the scoreboard with 10:52 left in game 2. Gafford, as the crowd looks to distract him with Thunder sticks, shooting at the basket to my left, snaps off the first and bricks it off the back of the rim, no good. 99-91 Mavericks. Dallas led by 14 at 99-85. OKC on a mini 6-0 surge. Gafford given the ball for the second. Mavs are 13 of 18 from the line, attempting 6 more than the Thunder, converting 1 more. Gafford readies for the second hoist. It's on the way. That one is short. Leaping rebound, Dort. Thunder get it back. They've won off 6 in a row and look to make it a closer contest with 10:45 left. Irving's on Dove, who handles out front. Wiggins screens high right, gets it. Slot left. Works on the wing to Holmgren, gets it back. Wiggins to the baseline. Can't surge by Green up the left sideline to Holmgren. Whips it right wing to Dort to the baseline away from Washington across the lane. Floats up and in a 3-footer. The OKC run is 8-0. They're within 6, a 2-possession difference. Backcourt pressure employed by the Thunder. Irving spurts by it. Back of the Gafford pick. Feeds inside to Daniel. Pin. Throws it away. Wallace to steal. 2-on-1 with Dort. Cation to the baseline. Lays it up on Doncic. Can't convert. Follow dunk. A big one by J-Dub. Up high down. Hurt. A ferocious flush on the follow. 4-point game. Under a 10-0 blitz. Irving bounce feeds inside. Intended for Gafford. Kicked by Holmgren with 10:05 to play. This team so explosive and so fearless. Derek Lively in, Daniel Gafford out for the Mavericks. 18 to shoot, 10:05 left in regulation. Dub's resourceful and resounding slam gives him 18 tonight and gives the Thunder momentum. Down 4. Lob feed Lively inside, lays it up, misses the layup. Wiggins has the loose ball. Aaron dribbling head up, picked up by Doncic. Hits it trailing Holmgren. Slashing on Lively, gives it up to Wiggins out front. Aaron. Top of the key, retreats, looking left, shovel feeds on the left flank to Wallace, 10 on the shot clock. Slot right, Dort, challenged by Jones, blast left, floats it up on the run, no good, and a lot of contact, no whistle. My goodness, Luka the rebound, but he's hobbled. Right wing, Washington, cross court left to Jones, sliding down the lane, floats a runner, no good, or it is good. Side rim, backboard and down. Luka is really struggling to get stable. 101-95, Dub sheds Jones and sets up the half-court attack. Back of a Wiggins pick. Surging left. Blows by Jones. Down the lane floats a runner. An air ball as Lively altered the shot. Jones has the miss. Luka has the loose ball with 9:10 to play and his team up 6. Doncic shadowed by Dort. Back of a moving Lively pick not called. Luka steps back, fires. The wing three-pointer is good. And Luka barks at the Thunder bench. 104-95 Dallas. They've run off the last 5 points and reasserted command with 9 minutes left as we take time. This is Thunder basketball.
When a power line goes down, the safest distance is further than you think. Power from a downed line can travel through trees, water, and ice, and even the ground. You don't have to touch the line to get seriously hurt. So stay as far away as you can. Anything power lines are touching can be dangerous, including the ground. Let's live safely together. Learn more at oge.com/safety tips.
Thunder fans, the Thunder are ushering our city into a new era of excellence. And MidFirst Bank has a great way for you to show our All-Stars your support. Score $200 and get your Thunder or Rumble debit card when you open a new MidFirst checking account. Use your $200 to buy fan gear or MVP-worthy apparel. Bank like a champion with the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Learn more today at midfirst.com/Thunder200. Member FDIC.
Mazzio's New York Giant Pizza is back for a limited time. This uniquely delicious 18-inch pizza is huge on flavor with a savory garlic and basil sauce made from scratch crust and loaded with mozzarella, provolone, and your favorite toppings. Right now, get a Mazzio's New York Giant for the price of a large pizza. That's over 50% more pizza free. So why go big when you can go giant? Mazzio's New York Giant Pizza. At participating locations, limited time only.
The Kia Telluride X Pro is at the top of its game. It kind of reminds us of legendary four-time NBA champ Draymond Green.
Hold on. What?
Powerful performance.
That's Dre.
Intelligent.
IQ on a trillion.
Totally dominates the lane.
Money Green coming through.
Bold and rugged.
Bold and rugged. That part.
The Kia Telluride X Pro. Here's to legends in the making. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
Log into all Thunder playoff details on Playoffs Central. Get information on game schedule, Thunder Up in the Park, playoff patio, official Thunder playoff gear, and more. Visit OKCThunder.com/playoffs central. Well, the Mavericks have every answer thus far in Game 2, including a 5-0 spurt in this recent sequence, including a Luka 3, giving Dallas 8 more threes made in Game 2. That's plus 24 in points from beyond the arc. That's tough to overcome. And the Thunder, within 4 a moment ago, trailed by 9 as play resumes. Ample time, 9 minutes left. And Luka visibly hobbled. He had a big burst in the opening quarter with 16. He scored 9 since, but a timely 3 a moment ago gives him 5 on the night. P.J. Washington, 7 made three-pointers, a 25-point, 10-rebound double-double. And OKC is back under the gun. 104-95 Dallas. The Mavs, the first team to score 100-plus against the Thunder defense in this playoff run. OKC coming with Jay Will, Aaron Wiggins, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort, and J-Dub. Thunder have the only team foul in the quarter as Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving, Derek Jones Jr. with 4 fouls. Luka Doncic and P.J. Washington defend for Dallas. Exactly 9 minutes left in regulation. Thunder down by 9. They've trailed by as many as 14, led by no more than 3. 2 lead changes, 4 ties. Dub against Irving's hand check. Gives it up left wing to Jay Will. Hand check by Lively, looking over his left shoulder. Bounce feeds back door to Wiggins open. What a snap bounce pass. On time, on target by Jay Will as Wiggins snakes inside for his 6th and 7 points. Thunder within 7, looking for stops. Kyrie Irving handles. Lobs, right corner to Doncic, facing up on Dort. Holds in the corner, dumps it low to Washington, banging on Shai, drop steps, leans in, gets the layup, and he's fouled by Shai. So P.J. Washington's massive Game 2 continues. He has 27 points, has done most of his damage from distance. That time just went to bully ball inside. Shai guilty of his first foul, and one coming for Washington. Dallas has done a magnificent job in Game 2 of answering every challenge the Thunder have thrown at them to this point. 8:28 to play. A P.J. successful free throw makes it a 10-point Dallas lead. It's on the way. No good. Shai's got the rebound, his 9th to go with 8 assists and 26 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Irving. Behind the back, dribbles away, drives the lane, comes to the rim, scoops, can't score, but he's fouled en route, and can't believe he missed the shot. Right, a wide open right-hand swooping scoop on Doncic's, or they call it on P.J. Washington, it'll be his 4th. So Jones and Washington have 4 fouls apiece. That's the Mavericks' first team foul. 8:19 to play. Imminently doable, but Thunder will need stops. Shai at the stripe, 4 of 4. Thunder are 12 of 12 as a unit from the line, make it 13 of 13. Trailing by 8 at 106-98. Isaiah Joe inserted by Mark Daignault. Joe off the bench in this game has contributed a total of 7 points. Aaron Wiggins sits down. Wiggins started the second half for the Thunder. An alteration there by the Thunder coaching staff. Shai looks to slice into that Dallas advantage and knock it down to 7, and does just that. Gilgeous-Alexander with 28, had 29 in game one. But unlike game one, where the Thunder were in command by this point, they're down by 7 here with 8:14 left. Doncic awaits a high screen left from Lively, navigates left, draws a double, dumps it to Lively in the lane, up top to Jones, slicing left. Runs into his own man, loses the ball. Shai's got the loose ball. Jones is down, turning his ankle. It's 5-on-4. Dub. Left corner, Joe open. Snaps off a rainbow three that he misses. Dort tips a rebound. Shai's got it. Second crack for the Thunder. Jones is back. Shai drives and gets corner right to J. Will open. Snaps off a three-pointer. Looks good, but he back rimmed it. Shai another rebound. Holding right of the paint. Swiped out by Irvin. Operating off the right elbow. Stabilizing. 7 to shoot. Drives the paint. Pump fake. Shovels to Dort. Lays it up, and he's fouled doing so by either Washington or Lively. Dallas got away with like 4 fouls in the sequence, and they're all twirling their finger on that call. 7:39 to play. Dort to the foul line, where he is yet to go tonight. Lugens, during this playoff run, has converted 83% of his free throws as Dallas challenges. There were multiple bodies on Lou Dort. I'd be shocked if the Mavs win this challenge. 7:39 left as Luka pleads with the refs, which he does from the time he walks out of the locker room. It is sickening to watch this guy do what he does. And Derek Jones Jr. is begging for a foul call at the other end that didn't come. 7:39 to play. This will be an interesting call as Jason Kidd has challenged the foul on either Lively or Washington inside. With the Thunder down by 7, either Dort shooting 2 free throws to make this a 2-possession difference, or the Mavericks win the challenge, and I think they would get possession with the ball. We'll break away. This is Thunder basketball.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Get ready to spice up your day with the flavored packed goodness of Taco Bueno. From crispy beef tacos to queso smothered chiladas, Taco Bueno has been serving up the tastiest Tex-Mex since 1967. Our house-made flavors will leave your taste buds cheering. And for the best of Bueno, don't miss out on the whole lot of platter, packed with a whole lot of flavor. Head to your nearest Taco Bueno location today. Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The Oklahoma City Thunder and Devon Energy are proud to announce the launch of Thunder Math Hoops. Educators across Oklahoma can sign up their classrooms to participate in this fast-paced board game, which uses NBA and WNBA statistics to teach students fundamental math skills. Participating classrooms have the opportunity to compete in exclusive live events and the potential to attend the NBA Math Hoops National Tournament. To learn more about Thunder Math Hoops presented by Devon Energy, visit okcthunder.com/mathhoops.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night. Janet Jackson.
Theater is the best place for live music.
And with some of
slammed his arm, hit the ball, but also hit the wrist of Dort going up. And the Mavericks have the basketball. There are no free throws coming for Lou Dort. That's insane. 7:39 left. Dallas the ball on a 7-point lead. It's been that kind of night. Thunder have not gotten a good whistle in this game. It's not the reason they're down 7. Dallas has made 17 threes to 9 for OKC. Thunder still a fighting chance with 7:39 to play, down by 7, but that is a bogus call on review. I do not understand it. I really don't. So instead of Washington having 5 fouls, he stays in the game with 4 after literally winding up and hatcheting Dort's left arm, going up for a shot. Joe picks up Derek Jones Jr. crossing the timeline on the handle. Jones feeds Irvin. Kyrie between the rings gets a Doncic pick. Slashes right on Dub with a step. Gives it up. Left corner to Jones open. Snaps off a 3 that's online. No good. Offside rebound to Shai. his 11th. He's got a double-double, 28 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Shai, left baseline, blows by Washington. Up and under, spins home, a right-hand reverse. Circus shot by Shai, gorgeous delivery. It's 106-101. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30, a game high. Thunder look for stops, 7 minutes left. Doncic, shadowed by Dort, gets a lively pick. Lobs to Derek at the foul line. Kicks left corner Jones, up left sideline Irving. Touch pass to Jones, slashing right. In traffic, lays it up. Misses, got his own miss. Misses the follow. J. Will clears. Giving to Dub. Jalen dribbling head up, Thunder down 5. Now picked up by Doncic. To Shai trailing near midcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander off the stutter step. Slides baseline on Lively, spins. Gives it out front to Dub. Pump faking, free. Pulls up right of the paint. Arcs a 12-foot jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Jones has it. Saves it from going out of bounds to Washington. 6:30 to play. Thunder down 5. Seek a stop. 106-101. Doncic weaving right. Now left. Closed down by Dort. Lays it up and banks home a 7-footer left in the paint as he knocked down Dort without repercussions. Luka's got no fouls tonight. 0 fouls on Doncic. 6:15 to play. Dallas 108. The Thunder 101. Dub working the dribble. Gets a Joe pick. Slides left. Bumped by Washington. Gives it up. Right wing to Dort. Closed out by Doncic. Ball swung slot left to Dub. To the baseline. Stripped to the ball by Washington, foul by Washington. That'll be 5 on PJ. As Luka wants another challenge. Of course he does. Every foul call on his team. 6 minutes left. 108-101 Mavericks. As J-Dub goes to the free throw line, or do the Mavericks challenge this as well? Tim Hardaway Jr. in. Daniel Gafford on the floor as well as Derek Lively sits down, as does Derek Jones Jr. He's limping a bit as he takes a seat. Washington's got 5 fouls. They don't give Dub continuation on that play. Wow. 6 minutes left. Thunder down 7. Jalen Williams gets it in near midcourt to SGA. Shai with 30 points, 11 rebounds. Kicks to Joe. Slides inside of Gafford across the lane. Shovels left wing to Dub. Cranks a 3, not even close. No rim only. Backboard hurried the shot. Irving on it. Mavs have the rebound. Doncic slows it across the timeline. Slides left, now right in the lane. Spins and fades, 16-foot jumper, one-legged goes. Luka's had a big night as he barks at the fans. It's 110-101 Dallas, 5:35 to play. Mavs have come to play tonight, give him credit. Shai to Holmgren, open, left side angle 3 by Chet is up, short. Doncic has the miss, his 9th rebound, and Dallas is back in command, up 9 with 5:25 to play. Thunder at 48% shooting, Dallas 49. And Luka and the Mavs have made 8 more threes. Luka steps back, whips it left corner to Washington, catches a 3 by PJ is no good. Holmgren has the miss. Thunder got to find a way to string together success on the offensive end, down 9. Shai to the right wing, on Hardaway to the baseline. Steps away, pump fakes, slides inside of him, scoops and misses. Loose ball tipped out, Shai fights to get it and does. Left corner, up the left sideline, intended for Joe, kicked into the backcourt by Luka Doncic. That's a violation and restores the shot clock to 14. 9-point Maverick lead, 4:56 left. Isaiah Joe out, Aaron Wiggins back in. Mavs have 2 team fouls, as do the Thunder. Both have 2 to give. Washington's got 5 fouls staying in there, a foul away from being disqualified. Wiggins looks, gets it into Dub, near midcourt, Harris by Irving. Dub back of a Shai pick, slides baseline with a step. From behind Irving, knocked the ball away out of bounds with 8 to shoot. 110-101, the Mavericks look for the equalizer tonight. They have played from ahead the majority of the night, up by as many as 14. 8 on the shot clock. Wiggins will trigger, left of his own bucket underneath. Looking and holding. Corner right to Dub, chased down by Doncic. Drives in the lane, jump passes low to Wiggins, lays it up, it's no good. Dort has the loose ball, steps out, feeds Holmgren. Loses the ball in traffic. More contact without a whistle. Doncic has it, 4:35 left. Luka slides right on Shai. Leans in, jump pass, left corner to Irving. Catch, shoot, rainbow 3 is up and off. Offside board tipped by Shai, but run down by Washington for the Mavs. As we have a timeout called by Jason Kidd and Dallas. 4:26 to play. Thunder need a big reversal in fortune here to come back and win this game. Dallas up 9 at 110-101. This is Thunder basketball.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Off the court and on device.
La vida más fina. Get your Corona at order Corona.
Gaffer stripped from behind by Shai with 2.9 left on the shot clock and 4:16 left on the game clock. Thunder down by 9, 3-possession difference at 110-101. Irving to trigger underneath his own bucket to the left. J-Dub providing on-ball pressure. Thunder coming with Wiggins, Holmgren, Dub, Shai, who's beaten backdoor by Washington for a dunk. 29 for P.J. Washington. The Mavericks lead by 11 with 4:08 to play. Shai blasting right, spins, can't get a shot up. Ball swung corner left, Holmgren firing a three-pointer that's short. Outside rebound, Hardaway. The Mavs can smell it inside the 4-minute mark, up 11 at 112-101. Doncic, back of interference run by Irving and Hardaway front court. Luka isolated on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up the left sideline, Shai stays with him. Luka wedges away into the lane. Pump fake, spins and fades. One-legged fade from 16. Barely grazed the rim. It's off the body of Gafford out of bounds with 3:41 to play. 112-101 Mavericks. Thunder have been outscored in every quarter. 13-12 here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander across the timeline with 3:35 left. Back of a Dort pick. He's snowed under by Irving, and Kyrie Irving not called for a foul. Shai strokes an angle right three-pointer that's up and in. Cha-ching of Thunder money ball. Gilgeous-Alexander 33. Thunder within 8. 112-104. 3:22 to play. Imminently doable. Ample time. Irving with his ball handling mastery across the timeline. Works back of a Gafford pick. Bounce fees to Daniel. Plowing the paint. Leans in. Scoops can't score, but Wiggins called for a foul with 3:10 to play. So Gafford a quick roll on the high screen. Fed by Irving, who has 11 assists tonight. Dallas with 30 assists in the game versus only 9 turnovers. And they have made, again, 7 more three-pointers than the Thunder in Game 2. 17 of 36 for Dallas, 47%. OKC 10 of 29, 34%. Gafford 3 of 7 foul shooting, ready for the first. Arcs it and sticks it. Mavs back up 9. This would make it a 4-possession difference if he knocks this one down. It's 113-104 right now with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Gafford his second straight double-figure scoring game in this series with a dozen. Crowd tries to distract him with the Thunder sticks behind the basket to my left. As a veteran from Arkansas connects on both. J-Dub streams across the timeline. His team trailing 114-104. Holmgren up top, back to Dub, circling left. Probe kicks right wing to Dort. Slashing left away from Doncic, sets up Dub out front, 12 to shoot. Free in the lane, shovel feeds a right-hand scoop that he scores over Gafford. 114-106. Thunder in desperate need of a stop with 2:50 to play, down by 8. Dort, the scorched Doncic across the timeline. Luka reached in on by Dort, couldn't pry it away. Doncic across the timeline, operating back of a Hardaway. Pick bounce feeds to Tim. Free in the lane, shovel feeds Washington. His dunk block going up by Holmgren, but it's off of Chet out of bounds with 6 to shoot. Holmgren met Washington at the summit and denied him with his second block tonight. He leads all shot blockers in the playoffs in swats at nearly 3 a game. 6 to shoot. Lob feed Gafford right wing, escapes Chet. Shovel feeds off of Hardaway. Free in the corner. Hardaway pushes off, gets it back, fires a three-pointer that he hits at the shot clock buzzer. That's probably going to do it. 117-106 Mavericks, 2:20 to play. Got a clear push-off by Hardaway against Dort, not called. Shai busts right, crossing over left, snakes by Irving, scoops high over Gafford, no good. Tip followed by Holmgren goes, and a foul called on Dallas with 2:12 to play. So Holmgren and 1 pulls OKC with a 9 at 117-108. Tim Hardaway Jr., a massive X factor in game number 2. A clear push-off by Hardaway, not called by these 3 officials. They have been abysmal tonight. Thunder have not gotten a good whistle in game 2. 117-108. Dallas by 9. As Holmgren's at the free throw line for an and one, has 6 assists, 6 rebounds, and 11 points. He's also blocked a couple of shots. Chet awaits the ball at the stripe as there's some delay for whatever reason, I don't know, as Dallas continues to grouse. 2:12 left. Thunder trailing 117-108. Scott Foster is yet to give Chet Holmgren the ball standing at the foul line. Derek Jones Jr. will step in. P.J. Washington was the man on the foul. He is fouled out. He'll sit down after a massive game 2 of 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's made 7 of Dallas's 18 successful threes in 37 tries. That's 49% long-range shooting. Thunder made 34% in game 2, 10 of 29. Wiggins out, Isaiah Joe back in with 2:12 left. OKC is down by 9, 117-108. Again, there will be an ample number of possessions here, but they've got to string together stops. Holmgren readies for the free throw. It's on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Gafford clears. Fends off Dort, holding. And we have what call? The timeout by the Mavs with 2:07 to play. So the deficit remains 9. Thunder missed their first foul shot in 15 tries as we break away. Dallas is closing in on a 1-1 series tie with the Thunder, up 9 with possession, 2:07 left in game 2 as we break away. This is Thunder basketball.
It's all happening this.
Play to win your share every Friday in May.
The good times are waiting for you at Riverwinds.
Three minutes and 27 seconds. OKC missed all 6 of its shots with 1 turnover before Shai knocked down a 3-pointer to make it an 8-point game at 112-104. Right now, Thunder are down by 9 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. One team foul to give, but they got to find a way to turn the Mavericks over, something that has not happened with frequency tonight. Dallas only 9 giveaways for 11 Thunder points. On the flip side, the Thunder have given it up 9 times for 18 Maverick tallies. Dallas has led the vast majority of game 2 by as many as 14, owning a 9-point lead right now, 117-108. Doncic to inbound, far sideline. Holding. Cross courts it left to Hardaway. Jump pass across the timeline to Jones. Derek settles in on the flank. Mavs look to play keep away. Inside the 2-minute mark, up by 9. Doncic fed the ball 40 feet from the bucket. Holding on Dort. 6 to shoot. Slides left. Elevates and fires. One-legged bank shot, no good. Loose ball deflected. Free in the lane. Dub has it. 1:45 to play. Giving to Shai across the timeline. Shai gets a Dort pick. Rubs off right wing on Doncic. Slides baseline, draws 2 kicks to Dort. Pump faking is collapsed on by Gafford. Gets to the free throw line with 1:38 to play. Off a nice head and shoulder maneuver. Hopefully he's okay. Daniel Gafford, a big man at 6'11", 255. Gafford earned every ounce of his second foul. As Dort goes to the free throw line, check that. That's the 14th foul on the Mavs. And Dort was not in shooting motion, so it's side out OKC with 1:38 left. Still down 9. Thunder will inbound near sideline front court. A 3 would help here. Thunder are 10 of 29 from distance tonight after nailing 16 three-pointers in game 1. The Mavs have drained 18 threes in this game. Certainly a big factor in their 9-point lead. J-Dub gets it into midcourt to Holmgren. Chet straight away to Shai. Sizing up Irving. Bump by Irving. Drives right. Collapsed on. Loses the ball in the paint. No foul on Irving as Shai fights to wrestle away from Gafford. He can't. Irving's got it. Speed dribbles front court with 1:22 to play. Thunder in a tough way now as Irving bounce feeds right corner to Jones, who'll hold. Up the left sideline, Doncic. Shot clock to 8. Irving fed just inside the midcourt stripe. Shot clock to 5. Corner left Hardaway. Driving right with 2. Elevates and fires. The fadeaway 16-foot jumper no good. Irving has the miss, though, and that's going to do it in game 2. Mavs the ball with 1 minute to play, up 9, 117-108. Left wing, Irving slides baseline, lobs inside to Jones, who gathers and at the rim block is done. Dort's got the loose ball off the left side to Dub with 50 seconds. In the left corner, hits a trailing Holmgren. Straight away Dort fires a long 3. Straight away that's off. Doncic has the miss, and the Mavericks have evened this series at 1 apiece. Luka fouled in the backcourt by Jalen Williams with 38.2 to play. We'll go to the free throw line check that. That's the Thunder's 4th team foul. J-Dub picking up his 3rd. Doncic will inbound near sideline front court. So the Mavericks, who could do very little right to dent the Thunder in game 1, have come with force in this one. Doncic drives left baseline, hooks it left wing to Jones. As the Mavs spread the floor, they'll take a shot clock violation here. Irving instead is fouled by Dort with 25.4 to play. And that'll give Dallas an opportunity to apply official finishing touches. So the Mavericks under Jason Kidd have been really good doing exactly what they've done in this series. They fall in game 1 and they recover in game 2. Did that to the LA Clippers after losing by a dozen in game 1 in the opening round. Won game 3 on the road by 3. Now they have home court advantage against the number 1 seed Thunder, going back home for a matinee on Saturday at 2:30 with a chance to grab the lead in this series 2-1. Thunder have been outstanding on the road all season, winning 27 times against 14 losses. And in the postseason, unbeaten, winning both times in New Orleans. So they'll summon some road toughness and head to Dallas in an even series at 1 apiece, as the first free throw by Irving is good. Kyrie limited to 8 points in game 2. He has 11 assists, as he certainly was picked up by P.J. Washington's 29.11 rebound assault. Luka Doncic a double-double of 29 points and 10 rebounds with 7 assists. Mavericks an impressive response to the game 1 loss. Irving's second free throw is up. Good. 25.4 to play. 119-108. As Wiggins is fouled before he crosses the timeline by Dante Exum, allowing the Mavs to extract all their starters. Kyrie Irving steps to the sideline as Jaden Hardy, A.J. Lawson, Dwight Powell, Dante Exum, and Josh Green are the 5 for Dallas. That's the 5 they closed the game with on Tuesday for a very different reason. Thunder won game 1 by 22 tonight. In arrears by double digits, down 119-108 with 23 seconds left. Wiggins knocks down the first free throw. Dallas placing 5 in double figures in this game, including Hardaway off the bench with 17, Josh Green in reserve with 11. Doncic responds after a tough game 1 with 29. Washington 29 and Daniel Gafford 13. Wiggins gets both. It's 119-110, 23.6 left. As the Mavericks need not shoot again, and the final of game 2 will read, the Mavericks 119, the Thunder 110. The series is even at 1 victory apiece. It becomes now a best 3 out of 5. Dallas holding home court advantage. The number 5 seed in the Western Conference responds to a game 1 22-point blitzing by OKC.